Hello, hello. Been a minute since the Dolphins have seen the field. First game after the bye. We shall see how this one goes. How's everyone doing? The Colts taking the field as we prepare for week 7 of the NFL season. The Miami Dolphins squaring off against Anthony Richardson and the Indianapolis Colts. So, few things surrounding this game before we dive into it. First off, it is Anthony Richardson's first game back since his oblique injury. So I am expecting it to take at least a half of play before he truly gets the feel and gets the groove again. Because that's typically what happens for most quarterbacks and most players. Is that they take a little bit. They take a few drives. They want to get hit once. So I don't expect him to be off the ground running instantly. 2, they are missing Johnathan Taylor. So there's a lot of their ground production I do expect to come from Anthony Richardson. So if we can just contain him, we should be good. Almost, yeah. And then third thing, to anyone who's like also trying to have a game on and watch along, for some, this game is not in the Orlando area on Fox because the Lions and Vikings are playing. So I am watching through Sunday Ticket, so I might be a little behind than the actual broadcast. Yeah, that's the story for this one. And speaking of that Lions and Vikings game, you already know we're going to have the quad box up on the side to keep an eye on a bunch of games. Because there's a few really good games on right now. So. All right. Gonna kick off approaching momentarily. I am hoping it's a good game. I'm hoping this is gonna be a good game. But obviously, fins up. If it's a hard fought one and Miami looks competent, I'll be happy, but we'll see. The main thing is I want to see if McDaniel has adapted his play calling and his game plan for this one compared to previous weeks. Especially because the expectation is Tua going to be back next week. So if we can just put up a really solid fight to build off of into next week, that would be good. But we'll see. Yep. I'm hoping it's a solid game. I'm just scared that there's gonna be a lot of penalties in this, and it's gonna end up being an undisciplined mess. Yeah, Michael Pittman and Josh Downs are still active for this one. They were active. They're gonna be playing. So the pass game should be solid for the Colts, but again, Richardson has been inconsistent this season when he is playing. And again, just like the previous weeks, because honestly, I do kind of like this idea. Quad box up to the side here on the iPad, because there's a bunch of games in this early window that are going to be fantastic, and I want to keep my eye on them. My main focus is going to be right here in Indianapolis. Ooh. I do like that Achane is active. I don't like that. I don't like that Agba isn't active. What were the full list again? Yeah, really don't like that Javon Holland is missing today. And then not having Akba sucks. But Achane being back is good. Yes, that secondary is going to be interesting to see because we still got every piece in our secondary besides Holland now, and I think Marcus Mays is replacement, who's been solid in the past, but for us this season has been kind of hit or miss. Oh boy. Yeah, the London game took place. And man, that was certainly a game. I mean, the Patriots started off hot, but then got cold very quickly, and I'm already seeing Patriots fans wanting Gerard Mayo to be fired, which is crazy. To be fair, yeah, Mayo's post-game presser did not help in that sense because he straight up said during the presser that they're a soft team. But here we go. Kickoff approaching momentarily. Hopefully, this should be a good one. Hopefully, it should be a close one at least. If we can just keep it close, I'll be happy. Yeah, Miami entering this game at 2-3, looking to get back to 500 before Tua returns next week. Colts looking to get a step closer over Houston, who are about to kick off against the Packers right now, which that should be a good game. All right, the Colts will begin with ball. Jason Sanders set to kick this one away. I do like this decision in this kind of week because Huntley has gotten used to the offense now, and we want to get the defense going early, playing with a tied game and not necessarily with a deficit potentially and all that. So kickoff underway. The Colts are going to down this in the end zone for a touchback. They will begin from the 30. And out comes Anthony Richardson, 9th career start. And did Cincy just return the opening kickoff? Goddamn Cincy, okay. Yep, what's up, Botflash? What a kick return for Cincy. I just saw that right before this first play goes underway here. Richardson is shotgun, back to his left. 2 receiver and options to each side, ball in the 30. Richardson can hand this off up the middle, and Calais Campbell stuffed in the backfield for a loss of 2 or 3. That's a fantastic start for things. Ruling in a loss of 2. Calais Campbell gets in instantly. Blowing up that right guard. There we go. Fantastic start for things. Build off of it. Simple. Just build off of it. Richardson is shotgun. Back to his left. 3 receivers to the left as well. Go into play action. Looking to throw. Pressure comes in quick. And a step up and taking himself and sliding down at the 33-yard line. So a third down coming up already. Yeah, but since he housed the opening kickoff, that is incredible. Like, that's a perfect start to the game for Cincy. All right, here we go. Big third down already to set the tempo for this game and set the atmosphere. 3rd and 6. Richardson, shotgun, back to his left. 2 receivers to each side. Ball on about the 34. Gonna look to throw. Pass time. Pass right side is incomplete. Off target, looking for A.D. Mitchell. And the Colts begin things with a 3 and out. There we go, defense. Okay. Love that start for sure. Yeah, just too far inside for the slant route by A.D. Mitchell. Beautiful. 3 and out to start the game. We love to see that. And now here's the punt. Braxton Berrios set to return. He's going to begin to return about the 18, makes one man miss instantly, and going to work his way up to the 25, maybe the 26. Yeah, Purdue boys. It does suck that Purdue couldn't get it done on Friday, but nonetheless, again, that's a great start for Cincy. All right, and here comes Tyler Huntley. With 13:32 to play, they're Miami's first drive of the game. There's Tua chilling on the sideline. Huntley under center, back and fullback behind him. Huntley going to hand this off up the middle, and that's going to be a gain of about 2, maybe 3. And that is for Devon Achane. He gets the first carry of the game. Good to see him back. If Miami wants to win this, they're going to need to truly control the clock and get a good ground game going. Should be able to, because this Colts ground defense is not the greatest. Huntley under center. And they're going to play action, looking to throw. Huntley, time. Now going to escape to his right, trying to buy time and just launch one deep down the field towards the sideline. Incomplete, a throwaway. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, you should be able to sweep Cleveland this year. I mean, look how Cleveland has been playing this year so far. They're not great. I don't like the pass on second down. Just run it down their throats. You're not going to fall for play action on the second play of the game. You need to commit to the run a bit more. And now it's 3rd and 8. Huntley and shotgun back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. Gonna look to throw. Pass over the middle is caught, but brought down instantly at the 31 is Malik Washington. The Dolphins go 3 and out on their first drive. What did you put, Benito? Oh my. Tyrese Halliburton, man. I expect him to be a really, he's going to keep up his level of play next year, but some of his off-court stuff. All right, Jake Bailey going to send this one down where Josh Downs is going to let this bounce, and that is going to be down inside the 10. Took a Colts bounce to the 9. But still a beautiful punt. What picks up? The punt bounced at the 5, then took a backspin to the 9. But so great punt, gonna back the Colts up. As the Vikings score first, Aaron Jones. Long touchdown run. Oh, there's a nice move. Seattle scores first in that game, but this is probably gonna be called back. Pick up is wild. What? I mean, I've always. Yeah, it's just like good old. I don't remember if it's ox or not, but yeah, it's a Viking horn style mug. I got it back in the spring. I've had it for a while. Because back in the spring I was looking for a few extra things, and this came with it. So I was like, fuck it, why not? It was that, a bottle opener, and shot glass. I mean, it was nice outbound. They got it off Amazon. It's, what, the whole set, set of 3, and all of it was like 30-ish. Worth it. Because I'm gonna have like during Dolphin games when I go to Dave's and whatnot, I have a bottle of like Diet Coke or whatever to drink, so I put it in here instead of my shaker cup. Nice. Yeah, I had some Dunkin' earlier for breakfast. It's just kind of what I do on Saturday and Sunday. I get a good old Dunkin' for breakfast, then Dave's before game starts. You dropped them in. Let me check. Let me see these real quick. So you got Jacksonville right. Houston, Atlanta, Buffalo. Really, you picked the Giants over the Eagles? That was kind of shocking. Yeah, and then everything else. I think I picked Tampa for the Monday night game. I ball in the 10. Richardson is shotgun. Back to his right. Gonna play action, looking to throw. Pass over the middle is incomplete. Nearly picked off by Jordan Brooks. And he's a little shaken up there as he kind of fell awkwardly trying to pick that ball off. Yeah, I think we swapped from the Monday night games. Pretty sure I had Tampa and the Chargers winning theirs. Yeah, but I don't know. That game's gonna be not good. Richardson is shotgun. Back to his left. Gonna look to throw in 2nd and 10. Has time. Pass left side is incomplete. Hater Kohu. Fantastic coverage on that one. And it's 3rd and 10. This pass defense is playing really well so far. I am knocking on all the wood I can. If this can be a field position battle game, fuck it. I'll win 3-0. I'll take that. All right, 3rd and 10. Richardson, shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right, looking to throw once again. Has time, pass deep left side and overthrown, incomplete. Looking for Alec Pierce. That's 3 straight 3 and outs to start this game for both teams combined. But that's beautiful pass defense on that drive. And now the Colts are going to be punting from backed up in their own territory. I mean, Tampa played phenomenally against the Saints last week. I think they'll have a good shot. All right, and the punt comes off clean. Berrios going to fair catch this at the 41-yard line. So Miami will start from there. Why'd you get kicked out of a bowling alley, Benito? What? And true, it was the Saints, but still. The thing is, like, you can beat a really bad team by a lot and then not look complete and not look competent. The Bucks looked like a complete team against the Saints. I mean, look at Denver. They killed the Saints, and that was not a good game by Denver. Oh my! God damn it, Benito. Of course. Yeah. Just I don't remember all my picks. I'm pretty sure most of the others we have the same. Besides, like, what, Philly. I had New England winning the London game. That was not a great decision, looking back on it. But I don't know. I just thought Drake May looked solid against the Texans and would have done a better job against that Jaguars defense. I still like commercial here. Miami will begin their second drive of the game from the 41-yard line. I would have liked to see Berrios try to return that, but I respect the decision to just fair catch and make sure we actually have a proper drive. But so maybe we only need one solid drive put together, just like last week. We'll see. All right, few updates. Let's do some, right before we get back from commercial, do some updates. All right, Seattle up by 3. Cincy up by 7. Tie game between Tennessee and Buffalo. Houston up by 3. Not Jaguars. Vikings up by 7, and tie game still over in the Meadowlands. And this first window, this first window has Lions, Vikings, and then Texans, Packers, and everything else is kind of just there and mid. But then we have some solid games in the 4 o'clock window. What's up? All right, here we go. Ball in the 42 officially. Miami's second drive of the game. Huntley under center. Back and fullback behind him. Going to send a tight end in motion and hand this off up the middle. And that's going to be Achane. Getting past the 45 to about the 47 for a gain of 5. We will take it. Just consistent 4 and 5 yard gains. We'll love to see that. All right, so 2nd and 5. Huntley, shotgun, back behind him, going to hand this off once again for Achane. He's going to gain about 2, maybe 3 on the play. So a 3rd down coming up. I love the commitment to run on this drive because like now on 3rd and short, this is when you do an RPO, a play action. Just now you can get the defense, try to catch a defense slipping. It's 3rd and 4. Huntley, shotgun, back to his right. 3 receiving options to the left. Looking for the plus 48, and they get the Colts to jump. Free play, pass right side is incomplete. And that should have been, flag on the play. That should be offsides on the Colts. So free play should be an automatic 1st down. Love that. Yep, offsides on the Colts. There we go. We get a free play, automatic 1st down, moving the chains that way. I mean, Achane was open on that as well. That could have been a big gain there if he was ready for that, if that ball was placed better. But yeah, we take it. Keep the chains moving. Simple as that. Huntley, shotgun, back behind him. Going to hand this off to Achane, going to cut it left side, have some room to run, and going to get up to about the 42 for a gain of about 5. Take it. We'll take it. All right, 2nd and 6 coming up. We'll need a gain of 4. Huntley under center, back and fullback behind him. And they're going to hand this off once again. Achane makes a move and going to pick up enough for the 1st down, I believe. Up to about the 37. Nice cut by Achane on the left side. Not the greatest of blocking, but Achane able to make plays. Well, this is what? Flash, remember, this is Nick Chubb's 1st game back from that terrible injury last year. He's going to be on the snap count. They ruled it a 3rd and 1, so Miami QB sneaks with Tyler Huntley. And it seems like he got the 1st down. Yep, up to the 26-ish yard line, it seems. No, maybe like 36. Either way, enough for the 1st down. Look, I'm not surprised that Nick Chubb's on the snap count this week. All right, 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-ish. Huntley under center, back and fullback behind him. Going to hand this off once again. Mostert right side, going to get up to about the 30 for maybe the 31, gain of 4 or 5 on the play. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, if Cleveland wants to win this, those are the options. But the issue is, I don't know if Cleveland wants to win. Because, like, next year, there's not going to be a good time to move on from that Watson contract. But if they're going to, this could be the offseason if they have the first overall pick. Huntley fakes the toss to the left and throwing over the middle. Going to be Johnathan Smith inside the 15 to the 12. Picking up a big chunk of yards on 2nd and 6 for a first down, Miami. And they are in the red zone. There we go, man. This is why we signed Johnathan Smith, for those grabs over the middle with a reliable set of hands. Ruling it a gain of 18. Huntley going to hand this off over the middle. Some good patient running by Mostert. Going to get inside the 3 for another Miami first down at about the 2. Beautiful run in Mostert. He's just pound the rock. Eichenberg tries his best to get to the second level. He did enough to block that well, but jeez, Eichenberg. Come on, he's on the ground instantly. The second he gets to the second level, he slips. Come on. All right, 1st and goal, ball in the 3. Huntley under center. Going to try to end the round towards the left side, but the play is called dead before it even happens. Because Miami calls their first time out. Yeah, I mean, the plan to win today was going to be Mostert and Achane on the ground. Because the Colts are like either the worst or second to worst run defense. The issue is, so far this season, Miami is the second to worst red zone offense. But should be fair, that's been an issue with McDaniel, in part because in the past he doesn't like to commit to the run and once entering inside the 5. So hopefully that's going to change. Welcome back, Benito. Right, 1st and goal. Come on, getting a touchdown first on this drive would be fantastic. Huntley under center. Going to hand this off left side, and Mostert going to break a tackle and get to about the 1.5, 2 yard line. So 2nd and goal coming up. That is true that, Baltimore has been, but that's just how they play. Which is weird because with a lot of teams on defensively running the whole too high safety thing, that's been going around the league a lot this season. So you would think teams would run the ball a bit more to try to counter that, but not a lot have been. Huntley under center, going to play action, looking to throw. Has time, going to try to step to his left, but is sacked back at the 10. Tried to step to his left, but just stumbled. I would love the touchdown on this drive. Oh, he has Waddle. He has Waddle to the left, but you didn't see him. Or at least he... God, that's... Alright, 3rd and goal. Be able to finish drives better. 3rd and goal from the 10. Huntley and shotgun. Gonna look to throw. Pass left side. Gonna be a screen play for Johnathan Smith. And he stumbled and he bounces off defenders in his way for a Miami touchdown. Jeez, that was a chaotic play. The camera was not doing a good job following that, but a tight end screen to the left side on 3rd and goal gets Miami in. Love to see it. Right, a block and release from Jonnu, had Armstead and Brewer blocking in front of him, and breaks off 3 tacklers there. All right, then Jason Sanders for the extra point to make it a 7-0 game. Kick is up and good. Yeah, both of us up 7-0. Talking about Cincy as well. That was a beautiful drive. That's the kind of drive I love for us to have. And because now our defense gets to play with the lead a bit more. That's just great. And we head to commercial. So quickly going to use this time to say, if you are new, subscribe, be greatly appreciated. We do a bunch of live play-by-plays here, damn near every single primetime game, damn near every single Dolphin game, and a bunch of games in between. So tonight for Sunday Night Football between the Jets and Steelers, I will be live for that one as well. Yeah, stick around, subscribe, trying to get to 300 by the end of the year, and leave a like while you're at it as well. Yeah, that was beautiful drive. Like here's the thing with Miami earlier on this season a bit. Because we have the defense, it feels, especially after the past few weeks and watching them a bit more, we have the defense to be able to play a field position style of game against some of these lesser, like some of these middle of the road to lesser teams. We just gotta keep sticking to it. Run the ball. That's why that drive was perfect. On the fuck's last game, but I didn't. I trust me. I wish I was able to call that game. Like that game, Texans Packers. Like I wish I was able to call those games. But yeah, just Miami's on at 1 o'clock as well. So do we feel like this is week 7? This is the week that the NFL is able to start flexing games in the prime time. And for some reason, they just didn't flex Lions Vikings into prime time or Packers Texans. I don't get it. As the Vikings just go up 10-0 over Detroit. Yeah, so yeah, what Miami plays at 1 next week because we played Arizona at home. I'm not sure who else is playing in week 8. Yeah, it's a 1 o'clock game. Okay. Yeah, like they moved y'all's game, which makes sense, I guess. But at the same time, like, come on. Vikings Lions should be Sunday night football this week. It should. Sanders going to send this one away. And there'll be return beginner from the 10. Trying to work that left side. Finally going to be brought down at about the 28. That's where the Colts will begin their next drive. Oh, the Lions went for a fake punt from 4th and 7 backed up. And the fake punt play was a speed option. Oh, there was a penalty on the kickoff. And that's going to be, I'm pretty sure, holding on the Colts. That was Miami's first passing touchdown since the first quarter of week 2. Jeez. Hey, we'll take it. We will take it. Yeah, the Colts will now be starting from about the 18. After that hold in. So 1st and 10, just about 5:50 to go in this first quarter. Richardson in shotgun, back to his left, ball on the 17. Going to hand this off right side and has some good blocking. Going to get the first down and more. Past the 30 and finally brought down at about the 36, 37. Hey, that's just good blocking on that right side. Oh, and Quentin Nelson is slow to get up. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough loss for the Colts. Yeah, he was the pull-in guard on that outside zone play. Right, that was Tyler Goodson on the carry. Did what work? Oh no, the fake punt. No, the fake punt did not work. Hey, I don't get the Lions with that fake punt call. Yeah, so Quentin Nelson going to be missing at least this play. Hope he's all right. When he's on this game, he's an elite left guard. Richardson and AR in shotgun, going to hand this off up the middle for Goodson once again. Going to break off one tackle and stiff arming up until the 44, so a gain of 8 on the play. Is it? Yeah, it is the first. Yeah, it is the first time Miami scores a touchdown first. Damn, that's crazy. Now, that's shit as expected from the Lions. But like that's just such a bad play call though for the Lions. Fake punt on 4th and 7. and that's your play call. All right, Quentin Nelson back in the game already, 2nd and 2. Richardson in shotgun back to his right, 2 receiving options to each side, going to hand this off again up the middle, and Calais Campbell going to stuff him for only a gain of 1 on the play, so a 3rd and 1 coming up. Yeah, I see it up here. I have the quad box up to the side. So this drive for the Colts has been really run heavy, and I do not blame them for a second. Yeah, they were backed up in their territory at like the 36-ish. Like, that was not the time to call that. All right, 3rd and 1. Come on, defense. Richardson in shotgun, back to his left. Going to hand it off up the middle once again, and that's going to be a gain of about 4, enough for a 1st down. I believe that's Trey Sermon on the carry. Yeah, Trey Sermon on the carry. So a 1st and 10 coming up. Again, they're going to be run heavy. You can already tell. At least with this drive, because again, Anthony Richardson is 0 for 4 so far in this game. He's in shotgun, back to his right, 2 receiving options to each side. And there's going to be a flag down. Miami might have jumped there, but we'll see what they rule it. The question is, like, did he get back behind the line before the players moved? Nope. In neutral zone infraction. So a 1st and 5 coming up for Indianapolis. Yes, I think that's Mohamed Kamara on that left side. No, it was Tyus Bowser, okay. All right, Richardson in shotgun, back to his right, 2 receiving options to each side, 1st and 5. Play action, looking to throw. Pressure comes in quick, gonna escape it to the right. Looking downfield, not gonna keep it himself, and eventually out of bounds for what might be a 1st down. They're not showing line of gain on the broadcast for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what Zach Taylor is thinking most of the time either. Yeah, exactly. Like the Florida Panthers, I'm not worried about at the moment. That was a great win against Vegas last night. A great overtime win. That was a tough overtime loss to Vancouver. So they're ruling a 2nd and 2. Richardson in shotgun, back to his right. And going to play action, looking to throw once again. Stepping up, pass time. Pass left side is going to be caught by Adonai Mitchell on a comeback route for a 1st down and more. It was a low throw, did he? No, yeah, he caught it. Good job getting underneath it. All right, ball in the 29. In shotgun, going to play action once again. Throw left side, just a throwaway, incomplete. In the vicinity of Mo Alley Cox. Yeah, because they just want to get a play ran quickly so that they can't review the previous one. But that looks like a catch anyway. I mean, the thing with the defense is that this drive just did not start the greatest against the ground. So that's a new Tom Brady Fox commercial. Why? All right, Richardson in shotgun, back to his right, 3 receivers to the right on 2nd and 10. Gonna look to throw. Pressure comes in quick and escape to his right, then just chucks one deep down the field, where it is caught at the 1. 2 flags drawn the play. 1 at the line of scrimmage, 1 at the 1-yard line. One of them, I believe, is going to be offensive pass interference. The other one might be illegal formation. Either way, both should be on the Colts. So what was a 28-yard gain is going to be called back in some capacity. Either offsetting penalties, OPI being accepted. One on each team. Wait, they're saying that's DPI? What? Penalties offset, but they're really saying that was DPI on Kendall Fuller? It was illegal formation on the Colts. How was that DPI on Kendall Fuller? And I guess he's trying to trust his defense a bit, which you can do against the Browns. I don't get how that was DPI. How is that DPI? That is clearly offensive pass interference. What? God, these fucking refs. 2nd and 10. Richardson gonna look to throw. Has time. Passed over the middle. Is batted away. Incomplete. Jordan Brooks. Great job getting a hand on that ball. And a 3rd and 10 coming up. Is the Super Bowl on Fox this year? If so, then yeah, I would expect it because he's the main team. I just didn't think the Super Bowl was on Fox this year. Exactly, he was pushed off. Like, oh, these refs. All right, 3rd and 10. Make the stop, force a field goal. Richardson in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receiving options to the right. Looking for the 19-yard line, back to throw. Stepping up. And going to escape 1 sack. Has plenty of room on the left side. 1st down and more. Inside the 10 to the 7. Like, I still don't get how that was DPI on Kendall Fuller. Like, that keep their drive alive for no reason. Taylor just couldn't bring Richardson down. Damn. All right, 1st and goal from the 7. Richardson in shotgun, back behind him. And they're going to hand this off up the middle, but Calais Campbell is there for a loss of 1 on the play. There we go. Come on, Zeeler. Yeah, I gotta force a field goal on this. It'll be a lot better than giving up a touchdown. But I still don't get how that was DPI. All right, 2nd and goal. Final play of the 1st quarter, most likely coming up as there's 30 seconds to play. Richardson is shotgun, back to his left, going to fumble the snap, bobble the snap, and that's Zach Taylor falling on it. Yes, yes. There we go, defense. Anthony Richardson bobbles the snap, pushes it further behind him, and Zach Zeeler falling on it. There we go. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Oh, that was fantastic. There we go. Oh, beautiful by Zeeler, diving over 2 people to get that ball. Oh, that's great. Big sack this season. Good for Trey Hendrickson. Huntley under center, ball on the 16. Going to start off this drive with a handoff left side for Achane. Has room to run, going to get past the 20, up to about the 22 with a flag coming in late. Yeah, Trey Hendrickson is having a really good season that's not being looked at a lot because of what TJ Watt is doing. Low block on Miami is the call. Gonna be calling on Ingold. Let's replay 1st down. If we can get points on this drive, that would be incredible. Like go up 2 possessions for the first time this season. Like that would be fantastic. Yeah, that is a low block from Ingold, and a low block that I don't get even doing. You have him head on. Why are you going low? Either way, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Defense playing well. Offense with the ball. Maybe it's still gonna be 1st down. That's the thing. Refs hate us. They got word from Goodell. It's like, I just don't get Ingold on that one. Like, come on, man. You could block there. You can block head on. All right. Commercial in between the quarters. The Packers for the first touchdown in their game can take a 7-3 lead. I believe I have the Packers winning that one. I'll take it. off-target throw from Cousins. Had a wide open receiver. All right. Oh my, what a fucking throw from Jordan Love to Tucker Kraft in the end zone. Jeez. Is it weird that Jordan Love might be looking like the best quarterback from that 2020 class? Like he's made some throws that are fucking insane to make. Yeah, if we win this, we get to 500 on the season. Tua comes back next week. That is what like every single report is saying, is he's expected to be practicing and be back tomorrow or this week for the Cardinals game. So hopefully that is the case. We get to 300. Tua comes back and we're able to go on a run beginning with Arizona. Fair enough, but still, like, yeah, you behind Rodgers and have that. You see a lot of Rodgers in his play as well for Love, but so I don't feel like a lot of people expected Love to be this good. Like, yeah, the second half of last season was really good, and the question was, can he carry it over? But some of the throws he's making, like he didn't only carry over Rodgers' like skill. He also carried over the luck that Rodgers has, and it's crazy to see some of these throws. All right, back from commercial. First play of the second quarter. Ball in the 10. Huntley under center. Going to be an end around to Tyreek Hill. Right side has some blocking, and going to follow Jonnu Smith up to the 15-ish yard line, so a gain of 5 on the play. Hey, I like it. We pretty much get back the yardage from the low block penalty and make it a much more manageable second down. Exactly. Like if Tua comes back, we play Arizona, then Buffalo can be a tough one, but then from there, it should be really interesting. Because after Buffalo, we get the Rams, someone else in the Packers. Like, all right, 2nd and 11. Huntley shotgun back to his left. Three receiving options to the left. Gonna fake a toss left side, pass over the middle. Jonnu Smith, first down. Miami up to about the 25-yard line. That's another Miami Dolphins first down. That fake toss play for Huntley has been like his bread and butter with the team. Oh, and Waddle a little limping on the sideline. Fucking hell, man. All right, 1st and 10. Ball on about the 30. Huntley under center. Going to toss this left side for Achane. Has the block in. Room to run past the 40. Bouncing off one defender. And finally brought down at the 45-yard line. Gain of 15. There we go. All right, so again, the question is, can we keep up this style of play when Tua comes back, or are we going to go right back to the pass-heavy shit? Because if we can keep this ground game going the entire season, I like our chances to actually make something out of this year. Huntley under center. Going to hand this off once again up the middle for Achane. He's going to fight his way for about a yard on the play. That was a good run defense by the Colts, sacking the box a bit. All right, Waddle back in a huddle. That's good to see. All right, 2nd and 9. Yeah, I like even with it being a yard, I like the running game. Just trying to keep ahead of the chains early on drives. Huntley looking to throw, flag on the play, gonna step up and pass it over the middle, and it's dropped by Julian Hill. Was behind him, but had plenty of space to run if he was able to hang on to it. And then the question is, what is the flag? Illegal formation on Miami. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty, a 2nd and 14 coming up. I'll rather a 2nd and 14 than a 3rd and 9. Because that still gives us a chance to make it a 3rd and short, 3rd and medium. And I'll gladly take a 2nd and 14, assuming we can get stuff going. But yeah, Hill is fine. He's playing. And yeah, Achane wearing the Guardian cap. I would not be surprised if we see Tua wear that next week. And yeah, Hill. I mean, dude, it's hard to tell with Hill because like the quarterback issues this season already with the injuries. But it's just been a slow year for the passing game as a whole. Oh no, they changed it to that. They changed it to that the Colts declined the penalty, so it is a 3rd and 9 coming up. I mean, it will make sense for Tua to wear it. All right, Hundley alone in shotgun, 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Looking for that plus 45. Hundley to throw. Has time, gonna step up, rolling to his left, gonna keep it himself, and get to about midfield for a gain of 4. Good pass defense there by the Colts. Play the field position battle. Punt this ball away. I don't care. Punt the ball away. They should force it to him regardless, but they haven't done a lot of screen plays without Tua in. They haven't done a lot of RPOs without Tua in. And they had this entire season they haven't done a lot of jet sweeps and touch passes and stuff. It's always weird. Oh yeah, Miami gonna punt this one away. That was still a good drive to kill clock. And a flag comes in before the snap. Gonna call that punt back. We'll see what this is. Somehow be on the Colts, please. But most likely it'll be 5 yards back from Miami. Somehow be on the Colts to give us a first down. False start on Miami. Expected. Okay. It's a 4th and 10. Still in a good spot to be able to pin the Colts back deep as Kenneth Walker gets in to give the Seahawks a 10-0 lead over the Falcons. If the Titans can beat the Bills, that would be perfect. Yeah, should be the QB, but they're never gonna force people to wear the Guardian caps. All right, punt comes off clean for Jake Bailey, and this is going to. I didn't even see the ball land. God, Fox's broadcast. I didn't even see the ball land. I have no idea where that's going to be at. I'm hoping inside the 20. Oh, David Montgomery went down for the Lions. That stuff. It would, but that's why like they're also like they're spending a lot of money into less of the Guardian caps, but more of just the helmet technology itself, into making it so like the helmets have a Guardian cap built into it based off like the statistics of all of it. Like, that's what they're trying to do because the helmets look a lot better without the Guardian caps. Like, that's just, but yeah, like, they're never gonna. They're never gonna force players to wear them, especially if they can eventually get helmets to be as effective as a Guardian cap. DJ Hill was injured. Yeah, I'll keep you out. See if I can see any updates on that. David Montgomery is now listed as questionable, which sucked for the Lions. Man, they've been dealing with injuries already quickly. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people had the Lions winning the division, including myself, in part because we did not expect a lot out of the Vikings. The Vikings have been a complete surprise this season, playing as well as they have. So, like, again, if the Vikings win today, that's gonna be a massive boost. Oh, did the Packers muff the punt? Yeah, ooh, that's rough. No one could have expected Sam Darnold to play this well. No one could expect that defense to be playing as well as they have been. Like, it's just the Vikings are playing some damn good football, and they play on Thursday night this week, so that should be an interesting one. All right, 1st and 10, back from commercial break here. The Colts have ball on about the 22. Richardson in shotgun, back to his right. 2 receiving options to each side. Going to hand this off up the middle, and that's going to be stuffed and stonewalled for no gain on the play. Achane Hand, the first defender there. Yeah, regular season starts by QB since Luck retired for the Colts. Been just about everyone getting starting snaps for the Colts this season. All right, they gave him a gain of 1 on the play. Jeez. Richardson alone in shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Gonna look to throw. Pressure comes in quick. Pass over the middle is caught. Breaks off 1 tackler, but still gonna be brought down shortly thereafter. Up to about the 26, 27. So a 3rd down coming up. We have a lot of talk and the fact that Flacco was on the sideline for today. 3rd and 4. Richardson in shotgun, back to his left, 2 receivers to each side, looking for that 32-yard line. Ball on the 28. Making adjustments at the line, gotta get the snap off. They do, looking to throw. Richardson has time. Pass over the middle, it's incomplete! And no flags thrown. That's another 3-and-out forced by this Miami defense. Hell yeah. Kendall Fuller on the pass breakup. Trying to get it to Michael Pittman. There was an argument that he came in early. I do see that. There was an argument. But the refs threw the flag saying he got there in time. And it's a 3-and-out for this defense once again. So the Colts going to punt this one away. Berrios going to fair catch this at about the 26. There we go. Come on, offense. If this offense can get 1 more scoring drive in them. Just 1 more scoring drive. Get that 2-possession lead, and you're golden. How your defense has been playing this week. So when it comes to baseball and the World Series, I don't follow baseball a lot. And even for these playoffs, I've been more so following the Mets because I love their storyline a bit more, and plus there'll be more chaos. But whenever I do get asked what baseball team I root for, I do say Yankees. So I do like that the Yankees are in the World Series. I still probably won't be watching a lot, but yeah. So the World Series, I don't care for baseball that much. I only say I'm a Yankee fan because I have family that are from that area. So, but yeah, especially if the Mets don't make it, I don't care. When it comes to the playoffs this season for the MLB, I've been watching a lot of Jolly Olive. Like I've been getting into Jolly Olive a lot for the baseball content, so I've been watching his live reactions to all those games. So go Mets. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, having a really quality return man is massive. So the fact that he's showing up today is fantastic for y'all. Guy 15 hours. Yeah, true. But so, to be fair, so you don't really want return men to be your receiver 3. I mean, look at Berrios for us. I don't like Chiefs Niners should have been Sunday Night Football. Vikings Lions should have been Sunday Night Football. Texans Packers should have been Sunday Night Football. Either way, it should not be Jets Steelers. Again, for pretty much every other sport, fuck New York. But just because for baseball, I don't care about it. I mean, I went to a few Marlins games growing up, but besides that, I just don't care for it. It's not for me. But yeah, like Rangers, Islanders, we can count the Devils in there. Jets, Giants, Bills, Knicks, we can count the Nets, but I don't really care. Yeah, I'll go fuck themselves. Yeah, I know you're playing, but still. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a weird thing with how like a bunch of like the divisions and conferences are lined up in other sports. South Florida teams have a hatred for the Northeast for some reason, purely because of like That's just how things have worked in the divisions and conferences to where they've been the most competitive. Yeah, one day. All right, 10 minutes to play in this half. 1st and 10. Huntley and shotgun. Back to his left. Ball on the 27. 2 receivers to each side. Going to hand this off up the middle for Mostert. Has room left side. Going to get up past the 35 to about the 36. And maybe the 37 going to rule him just shy. Nonetheless, a 2nd and 1 coming up. True, Miami sports do run rent-free in Boston sports. Like, we got rent-free in the Celtics heads, the Bruins heads, and the Patriots heads. All right, 2nd and 1, Huntley, shotgun, back behind him, Ingold to his right. 2 receivers left. Need to get the snap off, and they just do. Gonna hand this off right side for Mostert. Has some good blocking, room to run. Pass midfield, flag on the play, past the 40, down at about the 34. This is gonna be called back for holding. Fucking Durham Smythe. This is gonna be called back. Durham Smythe, man. Fuck. Holding on the offense, 81. Yep, Durham Smythe. I saw that instantly as well, but I was hoping that the refs missed it. Like, there's no need to hold there. Mostert already has him beat. Like, Mostert has him beat already. You took a bad angle on Mostert. Just no need to hold. It's qualified my game and a half this season. And that's the nature of things. Look at, like, Miami has been such an undisciplined team this season. And part of it is, like, not having Tua in the huddle to kind of calm them down. But so, like, they gotta get more discipline. All right, 2nd and 11, Huntley shotgun. Going to keep it himself, read option right side. And going to dive forward up to about the 34. So they make, oh no, it was a 2nd and 8. They changed that last second. Might be 2nd and 8. Yeah, okay, so 3rd and 2. All right, still a 3rd and man. Still a 3rd and short. We'll take it. Hopefully we can be able to get this first. Philly is on. It took Philly so long to get on the board first, but it's Saquon Barkley getting on the board for the Eagles. Damn, it's 10-7 in Minnesota right now. That's such a good game. All right, Huntley, shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. Going to look to throw on 3rd and 2. Has time. Gonna step up the middle. Gonna keep it himself and dive forward. Gonna get 3 on the play. And then Miami, 1st down. That's another Miami Dolphins 1st down. I do miss hearing that one. See, this is what we needed from Huntley against the Titans and against the Seahawks. Use your legs a bit more. Because you be picking up these 3rd downs like that is massive. Keeping the drive alive like that is massive. Huntley under center, back and fullback behind him for this 1st and 10. Going to toss to this right side for Mostert. Good patient running, gonna find the lane and get past the 40 up to about the 44 with a flag down on the play. Oh, fucking hell. What's this? I swear, this is holding again. Oh, no, yeah, it was Thompson against Seattle. That's right. Holding on Miami is the call. Fucking hell. It's fucking Eichenberg. Jeez. Maybe that's right. Yeah, that's right. Thompson was playing for us when we played Seattle. But still, Thompson, Thompson has some mobility in him. Oh yeah, he gets up there near the face mask. Yeah, if anything, that should be illegal hands to the face, not holding, but still. Is it really 1st and 24? Fucking hell. Huntley under center, back and fullback behind him. Going to hand this off Mostert left side, and he's going to gain a yard, maybe up to the 25. Oh, did they call a face mask? Because I thought they called holding. Yeah. I mean, the good thing is we're still able to kill this clock, and we get ball to begin the 2nd half. We have the lead to begin 2nd half. I'll take it. Don't have Barkley can't touchdown. I mean, you should have expected Barkley to get in the end zone today. It's against the Giants, man. He wants to pull up a big middle finger to them. All right, 2nd and 23, 6.5 to play in this half. Ball on the 25. Huntley going to look to throw. Now keeping himself up the middle. Flag on the play again. Sliding down at the 30. This is going to be called back again. Illegal formation, probably. And the undisciplinedness, man. I knew there were going to be a ton of flags today. Offside on Miami. Penalty declined. So it's still going to be like a 3rd and 17. Or was it Johnny they calling it on? Yeah, Johnny was offside by like a foot. All right, 3rd and 18. Yeah, the good thing is we're able to kill a bunch of clock. All right, some unorganized shit going on before the snap, so Huntley just gonna call a timeout before a 3rd and 18. Again, I like the attempts to kill the clock. This could have been a really good drive if it wasn't for the dumb penalties against us. But that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. Again, I mentioned this during the UFL a lot because those games were decided by some bad penalties. But in the locker room, is always not only is always being like a saying that you don't only have to outplay your opponent, you have to outplay the refs. And frankly, some teams have been trying to this season. Some teams have been successful. Not everyone though. All right, 3rd and 18. 6:04 to play in this half. The ability to kill clock we've been having this game has been nice for this drive. All right, Huntley shotgun back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side, looking to throw. Quick pass right side is going to be dropped. Odell. He would have gotten the first anyway, but you got to hang on to that ball. It is good to see Odell playing, though. After what happened on Friday. Yeah, that was not going to be enough for a first down anyway. But if you catch it, at least the clock continues to run. And we get to punt from a better situation. All right. Jake Bailey on to send this one away. 6 minutes to play in this first half. Punt comes off clean. And that's a good punt. Going to bounce out of bounds near the 30. All right. So pretty much it's just a touchback. Anthony Richardson back on the field for this next Colts drive as we head to commercial. Holy hell, DK. God damn, DK Metcalf just mossed through people. Yeah, I mean, it's I would not be surprised if he is. Is the game on Fox this year? It would have to be. Uh, 2025. Yeah, the game's on Fox. Yeah, so it makes sense. Yeah, because whenever station gets the Super Bowl, it's always their top team, and Brady is a part of that top team. Like that's gonna be interesting though. Like Odell missed Friday's practice for what they said was hamstring and personal reasons. So there was a lot of uncertainty about if he was gonna be able to play today and kind of what those personal reasons were for missing Friday's practice or leaving the practice early. But again, seeing him on the field, it's like, okay, it's good to know that all of that was settled and he's good to go. Like with Brady now being part owner of the Raiders, he's not able to do a lot when it comes to broadcasts. And apparently he's been working with those stipulations so far this season, which could explain why he's not been the greatest, but still. Yes, some updates from around the league. Seahawks up by 3, Titans up by 3, but the Bills are inside the plus 50. Bengals still only up by 7. Packers up by 4, 14-10. Lions down by 3 with ball and moving. And the Eagles just scored again to go up by 14. Odell? Maybe. I don't know. I would not be surprised if we see a few announcements in the offseason of players from Miami retiring. Calais Campbell, I could see this being his last year. I could see Teron Armstead, this being his last year. Maybe Odell, but who knows? Jordan Poyer as well. I'm not sure how much longer he has left. All right, 1st and 10. Richardson and shotgun. Back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. Going to look to throw. Pass left side has Michael Pittman and going to be brought down at about the 39.5-yard line. Just shy of the first down marker. I mean, Anthony Richardson has already missed more games than Tua has in his career. That's crazy. 2nd and 1, Richardson going to hand this off up the middle for Trey Sermon, and he's going to be pushed forward for about that extra yard needed for a first down. Yeah, I mean, like, Odell, like, since his first, ACL injury, he has not been the same receiver. He's still been solid enough, but yeah, it's just you want to see more out of him because like, he is a great talent. At least he was at one point. Richardson in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receiving options to the left. Gonna send one of them in motion. Play action, looking to throw, rolling to his right and going to escape 1 sack, throwing back left side, incomplete. Short-armed it towards Morale Cox, and there is a flag on the play. Come on, bring him back. Okay, it is gonna bring him back. It is like illegal. It's pretty sure it's gonna be illegal formation on the Colts. And we have 3 defenders there, unable to bring him down. Yep, illegal formation on the Colts. And we're going to decline it to make it a 2nd and 10. Okay. We've been running a good bit of corner blitzes. And I like it because it's working. But yeah, Rick Ramsey's able to get there. He just needs to finish the job on those. Richardson in shotgun. Back to his left. 3 receiving options to the left as well. Going to send one of them in motion. Toss left side for Goodson is going to get up to about the 49. So a 3rd down coming up. Going to be about 3rd and 4 after the Tyler Goodson carry. As the Lions just take the lead over the Vikings with an Amon-Ra St. Brown touchdown grab. Beautiful throw by Jared Goff. Jeez. All right, 3rd down. Come on, defense. Make a stand here. Make a stand and give the offense a chance to extend this lead. Even though you've given them plenty of chances, but still. 3rd and 4. Richardson in shotgun. Back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. Going to send them back in motion wider to the left. Now bringing him back in. Richardson, design QB keeper, left side. Going to slide down short of the first. At about midfield, maybe the plus 49. There we go. He tripped, he slipped, and got down shy of the first down. But they are in a situation where they could go for this. It is 4th and short on a designed QB keeper to the left that nearly worked. They're ruling it a 4th and 3. Saying he got a yard on the play. They're in that no man's land area of in between the 45-yard lines. And clock is ticking on a play clock. Yeah, the play clock has expired. It's 4th and 3. And they're going to take the delay of game, it seems. So the Colts going to punt this one away after everything is said and done. After that delay of game penalty. Oh, yeah. Great job from the defense. 3:20 to play in this half. And the offense is going to have one more shot to extend this lead. What happened? What happened in the all game, Bob Flash? What made you sad? We can't do anything on offense. Right there with you. All right, punt comes off clean, going to be fair caught and letting it bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Miami will begin this next drive at the 20. Orlando Brown might be hurt. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, it always sucks when a tackle gets down, but Orlando Brown hasn't been playing the best for y'all. Again, it still sucks. He's still a quality tackle, but yeah. Is what the rookie, not Arvidas, but Mims. Is he gonna be stepping in, or is he play left, or is he play the other tackle for y'all? All right, commercial break. So let's see. Titans with ball up by 3. Falcons with ball down by 3. Cleveland has ball, but it's Cleveland. Houston down by 4 after the Packers took the lead and about to kick a field goal here. Lions just got up by 4 after a great touchdown from Amon-Ra St. Brown. Eagles with ball up by 14. Mims is his backup. He plays both. Okay. So again, like, Mims is a high quality tackle because, like, it obviously sucks that he gets reps this way through injuries, but I mean, if he can prove himself here, then you can eventually move off of that Orlando Brown contract. New head coach. If Nick Sirianni could, he 100% would grab someone from the stands and give them the clipboard and headset. Like, Sirianni wants to prove to Eagles fans so much that he is the correct guy for that coach and prove all the trash talk wrong. He's just, I just don't like Sirianni. He had that good season, leading them to the Super Bowl. And then since then, the offense has just been nothing. In general, yeah, exactly. I feel like getting Mims in is a solid option, but again, you just don't want it to be due to injury. Wait, next Sunday is Bills Seahawks, a game that Brady is calling. Jeez. All right, back from commercial. 2:52 to play in this first half. Miami up by 7 with ball at the 20. If Miami could play this perfectly with a field goal to end the half, because they gave ball to begin the second half as well. Huntley, play action, looking to throw. Pass left side, has the man, Alec Ingold, caught, first down and more. Pass the 40 up to about the 45. Beautiful start to the drive. Beautiful. Get that fullback wheel going. Yeah, Miami gets ball to begin the second half. We're in that middle 8 window. They score on this drive and take that 2-possession lead into the half. They're in a perfect situation. That would be a dream for Miami to have the lead at the half. All right, final play before the 2-minute warning coming up here. Ball at the 45. Huntley and shotgun. Back to his left. 2 receiving options on each side. And they're going to hand this off up the middle for Achane. Room to run past midfield. And going to be stood up at the 45 before being pushed with the pile up to about the 42. And that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. Absolute beautiful first 2 plays of that drive. You get a 25-yard pass to Ingold. You get a, 13-yard run by Achane. You are moving. The defense is playing fantastically, making the most of every situation that they have. Like, this is perfect, man. Just finish the drive. Tap off this drive. And with just points. 2-possession lead entering the half would be fantastic. It's better than... Yeah, that's true. Like, for most teams, once you get past that starting O-line, even like the first 8 offensive linemen, the 5 starters, and then the 3 like decent backups, there's not a lot of good O-line play in this league. And that's definitely a position that I would love to see have a resurgence of some kind. We would be at 500 with a win today. We'll be 3-3, which is still perfect considering that situation we've been in. These Jordan Love through 22 starts has the most passing touchdowns of any Packers quarterback. Like, this is what I'm talking about with Jordan Love. Like, no one expected that kind of play from him. Oh yeah, if Cleveland's moving the ball on you, that's not a great sign. So we're at 2-minute warning. What exactly has been the issue with Cincy today? Is it a ground game not working? Is it a pass game being fucked up? Is it just Zach Taylor's play calling being atrocious? Like, what exactly is it, Bob Flash? Because this felt like an easy game. It's holy shit, Brian Branch, what an interception. He's making plays left and right. I love to see it. Like, what exactly is it for Cincy right now that's causing this weird game? Or is it just that Cleveland's defense is that good? Because on paper, Cleveland does have a solid defense. As we're still at commercial here. All right, just coming back from commercial. Miami with ball at about the plus 42. Huntley and shotgun back to his right. Going to hand this off. Achane left side. Good blocking. Gonna get up to the 35. Gain of about 6 on the play. Hell yeah. That's such good blocking on that final play before the 2-minute warning. Oh, there's a Cleveland player down now as well. Oh, fuck, it's Watson. Huntley shotgun back to his right. Gonna hand off Achane left side once again. Gonna try to find a lane. And bouncing off defenders. Gonna be marked forward. Progress stopped after a gain of about 1. Oh, fuck, that's non-contact. Oh, Watson might be done. Mix of it all. Oh, but that's non-contact for Watson. Holy. Oh man. Yeah, ETR warming up now for Cleveland. All right, 3rd and 3 for Miami. The Colts called their first timeout. 3rd and 3. Got to pick up the first here. Keep this drive alive. Get in the proper field goal range. And you're looking good. Huntley shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Ball on about the 35. Huntley looking to throw. Going to step to his left. Buys time. Pass left side. Jonnu Smith caught for the first down and more. Up to about the 21-yard line before getting out of bounds. Yeah, exactly. Watson's off the field shit and all of that, like, disgusting. Don't get me wrong. But it sucks. Like if he was going to be benched, I would want it because the Browns admit their mistake of trading for him. Not the fact that he's got a non-contact injury like that. That just sucks. But we do get to see DTR now, who is someone I was high out of when he was coming out of UCLA. Huntley alone in shotgun, looking to throw him 1st and 10. Why are we passing? Gonna dump it off over the middle for Julian Hill and gonna gain about 3. Why are we passing the ball? Just run it. Make them waste their timeouts and kick the field goal, if anything. We're letting the clock run now anyway. I don't get it. All right, 2nd and 6. We're only a gain of 4. Clock is ticking. 50 seconds left in the half. Huntley under center, back behind him. Ball on the 17. Going to hand this off right side for Mostert, and he's going to get up to about the 15, maybe the 16. Clock continues to tick, 30 seconds in the half. And we might just let this run out before kicking the field goal, which I'm fine with. 10-point lead entering the half with ball coming out of the half. Like, this is the perfect situation to be in. 3rd and 4. We call out final timeout with 26 seconds. What are we doing? The Colts were going to let the clock run. They're going to let the clock run. We could have just kicked the field goal and get into halftime. Why are we calling timeout and potentially doing some dumb shit before the half? All right, 3rd and 4. Huntley alone in shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Ball on the 15. Gonna drop back, looking to throw. Pass over the middle is incomplete, looking for Odell. And now the Colts gonna have the ball with 2 timeouts before halftime. See, like, just let the clock run if they're gonna let you. You're gonna be up by 10 anyway, entering the half. But now you're giving the Colts a shot here. That was great. That was great defense by Kenny Moore. But I just don't like the decision to give the Colts a shot. Yeah, Minnesota has kind of collapsed in this one. All right, Jason Sanders on for the field goal try from 33 yards out and the right hash to give Miami a 10-point lead. The kick is up and good. 10-point Miami lead with 22 seconds before the half. The Colts have 2 timeouts though. I swear, if we throw out fucking prevent defense for these final 20-ish seconds, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, come on, 10-point lead entering the half. That's all we need, and I would feel really good. But if the defense just collapses here late, I would imagine that's what the Colts decided to do. But you could have avoided that possibility by letting the clock run. Let the Colts were going to allow you to do. The Colts were going to allow you to run this clock down, and then you could have called a timeout with 3 seconds, and then we'd be at halftime right now. But instead, we're risking a potential big return on the kickoff. We're risking potentially defensive fuck-ups if they actually call plays. There's too much to risk here, only up by 10. Sanders is going to send this one down, where the Colts are going to down this in the end zone for a touchback. He'll begin this drive from the 30. Again, 22 seconds and 2 timeouts. They can work the field here. This is plenty of time and right before the half for them to get a field goal out of this. Yeah, Watson carted off the field. Yeah, it did not look good for Watson. All right, Richardson in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receiving options to the right side. They're going to try to get into field goal range here. Looking to throw, has time, pass left side, going to be dropped. Alec Pierce drops it at midfield. Holy. I don't know if he would have gotten his feet down anyway, but that's the risk you can't be taking. That's the kind of risk you can't be taking, because if he catches that, no, he would have been out of bounds anyway. But if he catches that, they're in field goal range and looking a lot better. 16 seconds. Come on, get to halftime with a 10-point lead, please. Richardson in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. 2nd and 10 from the 30. Dropping back, looking to throw. Gonna pass over the middle, wide open, caught. 1st down and more. Michael Pittman inside the 40. This is what I'm talking about. Why is the clock management so bad to end the half? And the Colts call their 2nd timeout with 9 seconds to play. Like, let the clock run. When the Colts were gonna let you run the clock down to end the half. No, I'm not blaming the defense for this. I am blaming McDaniel. That was terrible clock management to end the half. The Colts were gonna let you run this clock down to 3 seconds, and then you call your final timeout. Like, what is that clock management? Get to halftime with a 10-point lead. If the Colts were gonna let you run this clock out, run the clock out. Simple as that. Exactly. I don't get McDaniel. As Robinson's going to be taken off the field before this first down play, as they also give the Colts their timeout back because of an injury timeout to Robinson. That's great. We need more edge rusher injuries. Like, it's just bad clock management, man. All right, they're at ball on the 37. They're in field goal range. Richardson in shotgun, back to his right, 2 receiving options to each side. You can somehow push them back, that would be great, but going to hand this off up the middle and going to get up to about the 34 as they call their second timeout with 5 seconds left. Out comes the field goal unit most likely. For what is still a pretty long try, don't get me wrong, but Matt Gay, he can hit from long. That's the thing. He can hit from distance. Yeah, I see that the Lions are up big. So are the Texans. They're about to go up by potentially 7. All right, here we go. Long field goal try for the Colts. It should not be a 7-point game if they make this. Like, the clock management was just so bad before the half. 52-yard try from the left hash to make it a 7-point game before entering halftime. Snap good, hold good, kick up, has the accuracy, and is right down the middle. Just terrible clock management. Which is weird because the clock management was going perfectly until you call a timeout with 30 seconds left. And then you don't run the ball following it, which you should not be doing anyway, but like, that's just terrible clock management to end the half. This has still been a great game played by both sides. We get ball to begin the half, so I'll take it. But this really should be a 10-point game at the half. This really should be. All right. Again, entering halftime. Again, I'll take the lead, but it should have been 10 points. It really should have been. All right, some updates from around the league. Seattle up by 10 at the half. Tennessee up by 3 at the half. Cincy up by 1 after a missed extra point by Cleveland with a minute to play. Houston up by 5 after they failed 2-point conversion. Obviously, Miami up by 7. Philly is about to take an 11-point lead into halftime. And Detroit also about to take an 11-point lead into halftime. I mean, the good thing is Anthony Richardson is playing about how I expected. Inconsistent in the pass game, so we got to focus on the ground, and we've been doing a decent enough job at that. But we need to come out in the second half and put a drive together. Get those points back or more. Like, we need a drive now. Because before, if you're up by 10, 2 possessions, you don't necessarily need a drive, like a scoring drive. But you still want like a really good drive. Now it feels like we need a scoring drive at the half. We're coming out of the half. I mean, the pass defense is playing really well. The run defense is doing their job for the most part. And we even got a turnover in this one, which was good to see. I know this game just has like a somewhat weird feel to it. I would still take the lead at the break, but man, it could have been. It really should have been 10. It's just, man. Yeah, Watson was carted off the field. He's gonna be done for the day. That's again. I hate his off the field issues and all that, but you never want to see a player get down. Like if the Browns were to finally bench Watson, I would have wanted to be them admitting their mistake of trading for him. Yeah, that's just. All right, at the half, gonna quickly use this time to say if you are new, subscribe would be greatly appreciated. Trying to get to 300 by the end of the year, so subscribe, play-by-plays all season long. Plus, when the UFL rolls around in March, doing some play-by-plays for those as well. Damn near every single primetime game, damn near every single Dolphin game, and a bunch of games sprinkled in between. And leave a like while you're at it as well. Damn, the Packers are forced to punt it before the half. This is my first time like truly watching a game through Sunday Ticket. I'm not used to this halftime screen just showing, but okay. Again, 7-point lead at the half is especially with how the defense and the Colts offense has been playing today. That is a great I feel good with a 7-point lead. We just need to continue it because now that the Colts had that really good drive to end the half, got in the field goal range, that's them building momentum. So now like you need a scoring drive to counteract that and hope that the Colts still feel that pressure that they had on them beforehand. I don't know, man. It's just weird. Because like a win today, if the Titans can hang on, that would be fantastic. A Jets loss tonight. Like Miami's in such a good spot if they can hold on to this lead, and the Bills end up losing. But we'll see. So we got 30 minutes to play. You need to play a full 60 if you want to, a full 60 if you want to win in the league. Ugh. Okay. Again, I love that we get ball to begin the half with the lead. Like this is your moment. Get that 2 possession lead back and give your defense a proper drive to stop with a 2 possession lead. Again, like I mentioned it during Miami's drive. It's the middle 8 is so important, and that's the final 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. If Miami just let the clock run and get that field goal at the end of the half, then they would have been in a perfect spot to fully capitalize on that middle 8. Instead now there's a lot of pressure on that first drive of the half for it to be a really good drive and get points on the board. Again, like, there were some bright spots. That touchdown drive was a really good drive. We've had some really good plays that were called back by penalty. That drive to get the field goal to make it a 10-point game was a really good drive as well. Like the offense is playing pretty well today, all things considered, how they've been playing so far this season. Again, there's just that little bit of pressure on them of, hey, the defense couldn't stop them to end the half. We need to counteract that in some way. And hopefully we'll be able to. Yeah, both Cincy and Miami have leads at the half. That's good. What are all the 4 o'clock games today? Obviously, the Super Bowl rematch. Rams, Raiders, Commanders, Panthers. Not a great slate, but we'll take it. We'll take what we can get. The Titans. That would be funny. But no, that already can't happen. The Jets beat them week 2. Yeah, the Jets beat them week 2, so sadly that can't happen. But that would have been funny if that was the case. Oh fuck yeah, we play Houston this season. When's that at? Oh yeah, we play Houston this season. I just remember that game. That's okay. Yeah, we really needed to. This season could have been so much better. Oh, if the Bills lose to the Titans, that would be perfect. Like, that would be absolutely perfect. Especially if we can hold on to this lead. A Bills loss to the Titans would be perfect. If we blow out the Texans like that, that would be fantastic. But I see that game being a really tough game. It's even with Tua potentially being back for that. Or the Bills play Seattle next week. That's right. Damn, the Bills bye week is week 12. I still at half. Should be coming out of halftime here. Really should be coming out of halftime here shortly. Seattle winning against what, Buffalo? I mean, maybe. Who knows? Buffalo's a weird team this year. Really, like after starting 3-0, they've been a really they've not been that great of a team since starting 3-0. But at the same time, like they've played some solid opponents in those weeks, so I can't fully blame them. And then like if Seattle wins today against the Falcons and the Bills lose to the Titans, I mean that's both teams, man, are gonna have something to play for next week. That should be a good one. He has a 4 o'clock game next week. I apologize. Miami plays up. Buffalo can only beat bad teams. I mean, they're losing to the Titans right now. I don't know if that's the case. And plus, I know Seattle is a really weird team as well this season. Like they started 3-0 and since then have been not great. I mean, they've been solid since then, but they just need to play more complete games. And today they have been, it seems. All right, coming out of the halftime, Miami gets ball to begin this second half. As the Colts are cleaning off the field, as they had a celebration going on at halftime, it seems, to honor, was that the Super Bowl winning team? Oh, no, was it Dallas Clark entering the Ring of Honor day? Yeah, it seems like they're honoring Dallas Clark at the half. That's cool. I'm sure Pat loves it. He's probably there. Yeah, Dallas Clark got entered into the Ring of Honor today for the Colts. Okay. That's really nice to see, man. Dallas Clark is a legend there in Indy. All right, third quarter about to be underway. The broadcasters switched spots. Kevin Kugler and Daryl Johnston. Did they switch spots in at halftime? That's funny. Again, the first offensive drive at the half. I mean, out of the half. Like, this is big. come on, like this is a gotta have a drive. It kind of feels it's not exactly because yeah, defense been playing well. We're up by 7, all that, so it's not really a gotta have a drive. But with how the Colts played right before halftime, I mean, who knows? Who knows what can happen? It's still 30 minutes to play. You want to extend this lead for sure. Yeah, I like the heavy impact on the ground game this week. It's been really nice to see. So hopefully they can continue it. Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle both have no targets today. I mean that's crazy, but it's been working. But definitely want to see them get the ball a bit in this half. It has been a primarily Jonnu Smith kind of day. Hey, hopefully they can hopefully they can hold on to this one. A 20-3 win against the Colts would be nice to see entering Arizona next week with Tua coming back. Hill and Waddle were joking with McDaniel at the sideline before this kickoff. All right, for a first play out of the half could decide a lot of how the second half goes. So I gotta see what his kickoff is first. Gotta see what his kickoff is first. Oh man, I'm nervous for the second half, man. Like, yeah, I just don't like how that first half ended. I really don't. McDaniel wants a delay of game as the Colts are still cleaning off midfield after the halftime celebration. I mean, it did take a while for the Colts to finally get midfield all cleaned out, but I don't think that's gonna be a delay of game penalty on them. That would be funny though. Cooper Cup is inactive today. Jeez. All right, the second half kickoff is underway. Going to be sent down, and that's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Miami will begin this drive at the 30. All right, come on, Tyler Huntley, need a good drive here out of you. Maybe not need, but would love a scoring drive here of some kind. I'm not asking for a touchdown. Tyreek Hill, first time as a Dolphin with no targets after the first half. That is crazy. But hey, I mean, the game plan for this week has been ground and pound, so always kind of makes sense. Huntley under center, back and fullback behind him. They're going to start off this half with a toss play left side for Achane, going to get a first down and more. Gain of about 13 on the play. Beautiful start to the half. A 10+ yard carry for the first play of the half is perfect. Like, that is great. If only Aaron Brewer could have maybe forced him a little more. I mean, Achane probably could have cut that inside a bit sooner. All right, next play, handoff up the middle for Achane. Going to get up to the 45-yard line for a gain of about 3. There we go. Right back to ground and pound. I will take it. If we have to have 2 drives each lasting like 10 minutes to win this game, I'll take it. 2nd and 7, Huntley under center. Under center, back and fullback behind him. Going to toss this right side now for Achane. Has some good blocking. Going to get up towards the 49, maybe midfield. Going to make it a 3rd and short. 3rd and about 3, maybe 4. Yeah, 3rd and 3 on the play. Or 3rd and 3 coming up. Let's get the first and keep the drive moving, keep the chains going. And again, you get points on this first drive, it's going to do massive things. All right, Huntley in shotgun, back to his right, 3 receivers to the left on 3rd and 3. Gonna look to throw. Pass deep, left side for Tyreek, and Tyreek lost it. It would have been a big gain. He lost it in the air. He couldn't see it with the light in. He was open. That ball was placed really well. If he just spots that ball in air and tracks it, I mean that's a beautiful throw, man. It's there. Yeah, he'll just lost it. It's placed well. Yeah, he's saying he lost it in the scoreboard. Oh, that's a killer, man. That's a killer for this drive. Oh, Huntley under center. They're trying to get the Colts to jump, it seems. And yeah, unable to. So, going to be a delay of game on Miami. Try to get the Colts to jump, and they'll just punt this one away. I don't hate it. Play the field position battle a bit. But man, that's just... that's rare for Tyreek to lose the ball like that in air. It sucks. Because again, Huntley placed that ball really well. Would have been inside the 20 maybe. And would have been a great pickup there. And would have done a great job for the passing game. But what are you going to do? All right, 4th and 8. Miami set to punt this one away. Going to come off clean. Jake Bailey is going to pin the Colts at about the 15-yard line. So that's where Anthony Richardson will start their first drive for the half up. Start their first drive for the half at, as they're down by 7. And I believe we're heading to a commercial break here. Yep. All right, heading to commercial. I'll quickly be right back. All right, still at commercial. Yeah, not a great first drive of the half, but the ground game was looking well there to the point where you gotta feel confident. You gotta feel a little bit confident about how the offense was looking on that first drive. Definitely wanted a bit more as Brian Branch takes 6 for Detroit. Back-to-back games for Brian Branch with 2 interceptions. God damn, Brian Branch. Oh no, was it a fumble return? Oh, nope, he was out of bounds. Yeah, okay, it would have been a fumble, a scoop and score, but he was out of bounds. What's up, my Steelers plays late? Hey, that's still hell of a shit by Brian Branch. I still at commercial here as we await the Colts' first drive of the half. Okay, here you go. Just coming back from halftime. Richardson in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receiving options to the left. Going to send one of them in motion. Looking to throw. Quick pass right side. Going to be caught. And out of bounds after a gain of 2 is Josh Downs. Oh, but Amari Cooper got a touchdown for Buffalo. All right, 2nd and 8. Richardson is shotgun, back to his right. 2 receiving options to each side. Gonna play action, looking to throw. As time, pass over the middle is well overthrown and incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman, but he airmailed that by like 10 yards. So a 3rd and 8 coming up. Come on, defense. 3 and out to begin the half. That would be perfect. Come on, defense. 3rd and 8. Make the stand. Richardson in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receiving options to the left. Looking for that 25-yard line. Back to throw. Pass time. Gonna pump fake and step up and going to be brought down for only a gain of 3. Down at the 20. There we go. 3 and out to begin the half. Love to see it. David Long is one of the defenders on that tackle, as Richardson pretty much ran right into him when he wasn't looking. Official report on Deshaun Watson. Achilles injury. All right, punt comes off clean. Going to be fair caught at about the 38. Fell down when making that catch as a Colt player near him. But Miami's still going to have some pretty good starting field positioning. Do the Browns have an out in that contract due to injury? Probably not. But back to commercial. Great job from the defense to force a 3 and out to begin this half. But here's the thing. The crowd in Indy is starting to boo. We need points on this drive because I have a feeling that Flacco is going to be coming out onto the field sooner rather than later. Because this is a game that the Colts do kind of need to win as well. So I have a feeling that they're gonna be pulling the trigger and sending out Flacco relatively soon. So we need to get points on this drive. And I would not love the idea of Flacco taking the field. I had good faith in Miami in part because it wasn't going to be Flacco. And so far that faith has been pretty solid. But if they throw out Flacco with this being a 1-score game, I do not like our chances. All right, so that commercial, come on, we need to get points on this drive because I don't know how much longer it's going to be without them putting out Flacco. They're going to be forced to soon, I feel. They're going to have to soon if they want to win this. Like we're going to need to be seeing Flacco at some point. Yeah, you're good. So we saw a commercial. And now coming out of commercial. Miami with ball at about the 38-yard line after the 3 and out forced by the defense. Come on, need a drive here would go a long way. Huntley going to hand this off left side for Mostert, who has some good blocking. Going to work his way up to about the 45. He fumbled. And picked up by the Colts. Going to return this the other way, past the 40. Still room to run, going to make people miss. Going to get past the 30 and finally brought down at about the 27. God fuck, man. Mostert, a rare fumble by Mostert. And the Colts take it the other way for a nice return. Not what we needed. Just straight up not what we needed. And that's unfortunate because, again, Mostert doesn't fumble often. But they do a nice job to get that ball loose. Yeah, it's great. Great job stripping that ball loose. And then he picked it up himself. That's... Oh, man, that just sucks. It was a nice run as well, but, man, Mostert can't be fumbling there. All right. Colts with ball in perfect field position and at the plus 27. Not great. Not great. Hold them to a field goal. Give your offense a chance with the lead still. Richardson is still in the game. He's in shotgun. 3 receiving options to the left. Or 3 receiving options to the right. A back to his left. Ball on about the 28. Going to keeping himself up the middle for a design QB keeper. And that's a first down and more up close to the 15, maybe the 16. And yep, there it starts. There's the collapse. That's going to start the collapse right there. Defense playing really well, but then the offense makes one mistake and puts the defense in such a bad situation to be in. All right, 11 minutes to play in the third. 1st and 10. Richardson under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Ball in the 16. End around right side, room to run with good blocking inside the 10, jumping his way inside the 5 to the 4. Yep, there it is. Man, it was such a good situation for Miami to be in at the half. And then just offense makes a dumb mistake and puts the defense in a bad spot. Because like when they start a drive inside the 30, they're not going to be asked to pass. And like we need to take advantage of Richardson not being that creative a passer for the defense. In shotgun, back to his right, 1st and goal from the 4. And they're going to be a flag on the play late in this, right before the snap. Might be bringing them back with a false start. Yep, false start on the Colts. Okay, good. Come on, defense. Just hold them to a field goal. Give the offense the ball back with a lead. And hope that they don't fuck it up this time. Hey, the Packers just took the lead with a touchdown pass to Josh Jacobs. All right, ball on the 9, 1st and goal. Richardson in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receiving options to the left as well. Going to hand this off up the middle, and he's going to work his way up to about the 7, 6.5-ish. That's Tyler Goodson, and a 2nd and goal coming up. Like the Colts are just not going to pass the ball here in this situation because they have a really good mobile quarterback. There's not really a need to pass here. Yeah, I would be surprised if they did have an injury clause with Watson's contract. Yeah, and I know they have a clause like if any more allegations come up in their team like that they didn't know about, then they can get it out. But and it's still they're gonna be stuck with Watson. Ball on the 7, Richardson in shotgun, back to his right, going to hand this off up the middle, and a walk-in touchdown for the Colts. Tyler Goodson walks it in. They only ran the ball in that drive because they started it inside the 30. Like that's the kind of mistake that the offense cannot make in that kind of game. And it's not going to be a tie game. Like that's just the offense, man. Like the offense putting the defense in such a bad spot. Like if you're going to play this game and try to win it with the offense not doing much, you need it to be a field position battle game. The extra point is good. You just can't be turning the ball over in a game like this. Because now again, like I was saying, right before the half, the Colts gained momentum with that field goal, and now with that fumble recovered and that touchdown, They have all the momentum in this game. And you had the momentum up by 10. But you did poor clock management to end the first half, and then you've not been playing well on offense to begin the second half. Like, you had your moments. And now you need your offense to have another good another good drive here, like they did early on in this one. Like it's just they're in a weird spot here. And I think they're gonna need something out of that offense. The run game has been working today. That was just an unfortunate fumble from Mostert, who doesn't fumble a lot normally. So like, I don't think you go away from the ground game just yet. It would be dumb if you do. Like, the ground game is working. Keep at it. You need it points on this drive. So go with what's been working. Go back to the ground. Go back to Mostert and show that you have faith in him and you have confidence in him to boost his confidence. Like, if you go back to Mostert first play of this next drive and he's able to break one, that does wonders for the team. Ugh. We'll see. We're at commercial. Like, we need a drive now. We just need a drive. Like this, man, just poor play. He'll losing the ball in the lights. Fucked up that first drive at the half. Then the fumble. Like, we were in a good spot before that fumble. And Jamar Chase got a touchdown. That's nice. I mean, again, it's a tie game. That's a good thing. It's essentially 0-0 once again. Yeah, it's a 28-yard drive. That was 4 run plays. I mean, it's just a bad spot to be in. And then again, now the Colts have the momentum, so we gotta try to seal it back. Kickoff underway, going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Miami will begin this drive from the 30. I mean, just stick to the ground game. Just stick to the ground game. It's working today. That fumble is unfortunate, but it's also not a common occurrence with Mostert. So just stick to the ground. Just stick to the ground. Because it works, man. It's working against this Colts defense. You guys stick to it, though. Huntley under center, back and fullback behind him. 1st and 10 from the 30. Going to hand this off left side for Jalen Wright, and he's going to get about 3, maybe 4 on the play. I like it. I love that we stick to the ground on that first play, but keep it up the entire drive. Oh, Amari Cooper was wide open in the end zone for that touchdown. Like, just gotta stick to it. You're not trailing. That's a good thing. You're not trailing. This is a tie game. You can still stick to the game plan. Huntley under center, back and fullback behind him. Going to play action, looking to throw. Going to try and step up, but is stacked. Why are we play actioning? Fucking just run the ball in 2nd and 7. Jeez. Like, stick to the ground. It is working. And now you're setting up a 3rd and long for no reason. Like, there's a lane there. Especially if you have Ingold staying to block that side, there is a lane. You do a halfback dive, that's at least 3 yards. But no, we had to fucking play action. Now Huntley alone in shotgun on 3rd and 11. Gonna look to throw once again. And he's squirrelish in the pocket, rolling to his right. Just gonna throw one incomplete. 3 and out. Like, that's the situation you put yourself in. Because you don't stick to the ground game when it's working. There's no need to pass the ball on 2nd and 7. Like that's the type of that play call on 2nd and 7 is something you do on 3rd and 7. Not 2nd and 7, especially when the ground game is working. And the Colts have all the momentum in this. Jake Bailey said to punt this one away. And it comes off clean. It's a nice punt, going to be brought down in the 15. Hey, that's great punt coverage, a great punt there. So the Dolphins defense have good room to work with. The Colts will start this next drive from the 15-ish. Like say, Serrani, like that's a great punt. Completely flip the field. We're back to playing a field position battle. And you put your defense in a good spot. But I don't get the offense. Anyway, back to commercial. Man. Because now I'm just scared that the Colts are gonna see like, okay, we can run the ball here a bit more. They're not gonna be asking Richardson to pass much the rest of this game because we've been the defense has been playing well in part because we were able to put the Colts in pass situations. Like if we can just stop the run a bit early on this, but now they're probably gonna call a lot more misdirection run plays, some QB keepers for Richardson, those end arounds, jet sweeps, and we need to be able to stop them. We'll see. We'll see. Select commercial. All right, just coming back from commercial to replay this 3rd down play. And Huntley does go down a bit awkwardly, I swear, if he's banged up. Yep, Huntley being walked down the sideline. He's shaken up a bit. Okay. Richardson in shotgun, back to his right. 2 receiving options to each side. Going to play action, looking to throw. And going to step up and trying to take it himself now and only getting about a yard on the play. All right, let's see. So is Huntley being taken to the locker room now? Is that what it is? Yeah, he's being taken to the locker room, and that right arm is just not moving the same way as the left. Did he dislocate his shoulder? Jeez, I swear, man. I swear. Richardson in shotgun, back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. I cannot wait to get Tua back next week. Going to play action, looking to throw. Pressure comes in quick, and Jalen Ramsey. But how is he not able to bring him down? Richardson gets a throwaway, but Jalen Ramsey meets him damn near instantly in the backfield to force a throwaway, sets up a 3rd and 9. Jalen Ramsey, man, you bring him down. He's there instantly, but just can't force Richardson to the ground. Oh man, Ramsey. Like we've been running those corner blitzes a lot today. And it's been working. So it's good to see Ramsey finally properly get home, but you need to bring him down. All right, 3rd and 9. Come on, make the 3 and out here. Richardson in shotgun, back to his left, 3 receivers to the right, ball on the 16, looking for the 25. Miami send in pressure, comes in quick, and a throw in. And if they rule that a fumble, it's picked up by Chop Robinson and brought down at the 20. Richardson being hit. Are they ruling it a fumble? If it's a fumble, Chop Robinson recovered it and brought down at the 20. What's the ruling? I'm not seeing any refs right now. They're ruling it a fumble. Let's go. That's at least a field goal. It's Jalen Ramsey once again. Oh, that arm. Oh, it's hard to tell if that arm's going forward or not. Either way, if it's incomplete, it's a 3 and out. If they keep that as a fumble, it's out ball at the plus 20. That is hard. Oh, that's going to be close, though. That's going to be close. It looked like his arm might have went forward there. But yeah, either way, great job getting home by Ramsey once again. Going to force at least a 3 and out. But if this ends up being a fumble, that would be great. Okay, they overturned it, ruling it incomplete. But it's still a 3 and out forced by the defense, with the Colts backed up inside the 20. Yeah, we need something from the offense now. That was a great defensive drive, forcing the 3 and out. We need something from this offense. And Tyler Huntley, I believe he dislocated his right shoulder, which is not great. Punt comes off clean. Berrios is going to return this beginning from the 36, going to work his way up to the 45. Good starting field positioning. It's Tim Boyle. Tim Boyle is taking the field as Tyler Huntley has a shoulder injury. I believe he would have dislocated his shoulder, but it's Tim Boyle taking the field. Okay, we just get points. Just get points. This defense is playing really well. Just get points. Please. It does suck losing Tyler Huntley. But the good thing is, when Tim Boyle entered the game against Seattle after Thompson went down, he played well. He played well enough for a game like this to result in a win. We get points on this drive, and we just purely focus on it being a defensive field position battle. And we should be good. Like, this is... We have great field positioning. Just need to get to about the 35. We need about 20 yards for proper field goal range. Come on. Again, and the good thing is, the game plan for today clearly seems to be run the ball. So just run the ball. Give it to Mostert. Give it to Achane. Give it to Jalen Wright. Run the ball. And don't put a lot of pressure on Tim Boyle just yet. Run the ball, get into field goal range, and take the lead. Like, that's all it is. All right, select commercial. All right. We'll see. All right, Tim Boyle. We just need you to successfully hand the ball off to Mostert and Achane and Jalen Wright. That's all we need. Just successfully hand the ball off. And if you ask to pass, don't get sacked and don't turn the ball over. He's under center, back behind him, 1st and 10 from the 45. First play of the drive is a handoff right side for Jalen Wright, who's a good patient running. Gonna cut it back up the middle and gain about 8 on the play. Beautiful, beautiful running from Jalen Wright. Nothing going on that right side. Was patient, cut it back towards the middle and got upfield. Great job there. Keep pounding the rock. Please. I don't want to see this ball in the air this drive. Just pound the rock, get into field goal range. If you're gonna pass it, do tight end screens to Jonnu Smith, do screens to Tyreek Hill, just do something of that nature. Boyle under center, back behind him for the 2nd and 1. 2 receiving options to each side. And they're going to hand this off up the middle for Jalen Wright, who's going to break some tackles, past the 40, past the 35, past the 30, and finally brought down at the 26-27 field goal range. Jalen Wright, beautiful run once again. And good blocking up front sets up a nice gain. Oh, Teron Armstead, pancaking his man. And Jalen Wright nearly broke one. If Waddle just hold his block for a tiny bit longer and allowed Jalen Wright to properly break off that tackle, he could have been gone. All right, 1st and 10 from the 27. Boyle shotgun, back behind him. Handoff up the middle once again for Jalen Wright. This is going to get up to about the 25. Keep the clock moving, keep the ball moving forward, and just take the lead. But Jalen Wright has looked really good this season, especially the past few weeks. He's looked a lot better than he did early on. All right, 2nd and 8. Boyle under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the left. Going to toss this left side for Jalen Wright. Going to try and find some lane to run, but just going to be out of bounds for no gain back to the line of scrimmage. Might have been some space to cut one up, but I like the smarter play of just not fumbling the ball and keeping the clock moving. And just making it a 3rd and 8. If we can try and center it here, I would like it. We're in field goal range. I swear if we pass the ball. Just keep the clock moving. Get points on this drive. Boyle in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Looking for that 17-yard line for a 1st down. Boyle back to throw. Has time. Pass over the middle. Is going to be caught. Jonnu Smith at the 14-yard line. There we fucking go. Jonnu Smith. This is his breakout game for Miami. This is why we signed him. For catches like that into double coverage, high pointing it, and coming down with his sure hands. Beautiful. Keeping the drive alive. And going to be setting up a 1st and 10 inside the 15. Beautiful. All right, 1st and 10 from the 14. Boyle under center, back and fullback behind him. They're going to fullback dive with Ingold, who's going to lose a yard on the play. Did he fumble? They're ruling he fumbled, picked up by the Colts. I swear. Why are we doing fullback dive from the 14? Why are we doing fullback dive from the 14-yard line? I don't get it. I swear, if this actually is a fumble. Please tell me he was down. No, that's a... Oh, God, fuck, man. What are we doing? Why are we running a fullback dive from the 14-yard line on 1st and 10? What is that play call? Just give it to Jalen Wright. He's been running so well this drive. Why are we giving it to Ingold at the 14? Ball on the 14 for the Colts. Richardson under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. And they're going to hand this off themselves up the middle and gain about 3 on the play, maybe 4. Why are we running fullback dive on 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line when Jalen Wright has been running so well today? I don't get it. Like, that's just a terrible play call. All right, 2nd and 6. Richardson in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Going to shift the back to behind him. And they're going to hand this off up the middle, and that's going to be a gain of about 2-ish on the play, up to the 20. Such a bad play call, man. Fucking hell. 3rd and 4 coming up for Miami. All right, just under 2 minutes to play in this quarter. Like that could have been a game-winning drive right there. Get points on the board. Ugh. All right, 3rd and 4 on defense. Richardson in shotgun, back to his right. 2 receivers to each side, looking for that 24-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw, has time. Pass left side is incomplete. Looking for Josh Downs. Cater Kohu. Big time play. And the Dolphins defense forces another 3 and out. Man, this defense. Great job by Kohu. Another situation where you can make an argument he got there early, but we'll take the no call. Let's see what one he has even. That's weird by Zach Taylor. I mean, you're up by 8, so it makes sense, but I don't know. I feel like against Cleveland. All right, punt comes off clean. Berrios is going to fair catch this at the 29. Okay, and Tim Boyle taking the field once again. Run the ball with actual running backs. I like Ingold, I do, but he is a short yardage fullback. He should not be getting handoffs on 1st and 10. Ugh. All right. 1st and 10 from the 29. Boyle under center. Going to hand this off left side with Achane. Is going to lose about 3 on the play. Because Ingold was going to the wrong side. Loss of 2 is the official rule, and that's just... If we're running to the left, why are we motioning Ingold to the right? Because he could have made that block. He could have made that block if he was, lined up on the right side, where he was lined up to begin the play for the motion. All right, 2nd and 12. And now you're being put in a passing situation. Boyle under center, back behind him. And again, play action, looking to throw, has time. That time evaporating quickly, throwing left side, just a throwaway incomplete. See, this is... I don't get it. I don't get the play calling. Hill came off the line late, but it wouldn't have mattered. They played good defense there. Yeah, I mean, it was just good defense. But that's why you can't be put in passing situations. All right, 3rd and 12. Boyle, shotgun, back to his left. 3 receiving options to the right. Looking for that 39-yard line. Back to throw. Gonna dump it off right side, but it's way too low and incomplete. Looking for Achane. Wouldn't have gotten it anyway. This second half has been atrocious. The defense is still playing really well, but I don't know what our offense is doing anymore. Like, we had the perfect drive, but then we called the dumbest possible play on 1st and 10. All right, Jake Bailey's punt comes off clean. And this is going to be returned beginning from the 14 with room to run. And going to get up to about the 27-ish. The Colts will start things off from there. Good job flipping the field. All right, one more play before the end of the 3rd quarter. 18 seconds left on the clock. And we had it, man. We had the drive. We had the drive, and then we called fullback dive on 1st and 10 from the 14. I just don't get it. Jalen Wright was running so well that drive, and you don't give him the ball on 1st and 10 inside the 15. All right, Richardson is shotgun back to his right, 3 receiving options to the right side as well. 1st and 10, going to play action, looking to throw. Has time, pass left side is going to be caught by an open receiver, and up to about the 44. That's Adonai Mitchell. All right, clock ticking. That'll probably be the end of the third, but the defense has given us so many situations. Yep, end of the third quarter. The defense has given us so many chances in this. And the offense has had so many chances in this, but they're fucking it up themselves. Like the offense has had every single drive pretty much today to extend their lead. Or to this now, the offense has had every single drive this half so far to extend their lead, to retake the lead, and they've had moments like they were inside the 15, but then McDaniel just calling dumb shit plays. Like again, a fullback dive from the 14-yard line with it being 1st and 10 is criminal. It's just, it doesn't make sense. Oh man. I mean, we have this. We had this game. Yeah, again, the Bengals should be up by more. And the only reason you're up by 15 is because you're playing in Cleveland. Like I feel so. I'm saying this most weeks now at this point. I feel so bad for this defense because they've given the offense every single opportunity imaginable to do something with this game. It is hard to watch. Because it just makes no sense. The ground game is working so well. And then you do a bad, and then it didn't work well on that pass drive. But, like, Jalen Wright was running so well on that drive before the fumble. And then you don't give it to him when we get inside the red zone. Like, what? Tyler Huntley has been downgraded to out. It's Tim Boyle the rest of the way. It's a damn good thing we're getting Tua back next week. Yeah, we're going to need someone from the defense here. First play of the fourth quarter, 15 minutes to go. Ball on the 42. Richardson under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the right. Gonna toss this right side. Gonna be a double reverse flea flicker. Now just dumping it off to Trey Sermon right side. Plenty of room to run. First down and more up to the plus 45. Double reverse flea flicker. And we play the deep ball. We played a deep ball. I mean, that's just a good play call. First time you run today. It is insane, these injuries. Richardson under center, back behind him, ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Going to hand this off left side for Trey Sermon. He's going to get about 3 up to the 42. We gotta try and knock them back a bit so that way we can get. We gotta knock them back a bit or force a turnover so that way we can avoid them kicking a field goal. All right, 2nd and 7. On defense. Richardson in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receiving options to the right side as well. First down is at 35-yard line, ball on the 41. Going to toss to this right side and going to break one tackle, but has nowhere to go. Going to be a loss of yards on the play. Calais Campbell was there early, but Achane Hand's the one who cleans it up for a loss of about 1. Should have been a loss of so much more, though. Yeah, that's a great job by Campbell, but just barely couldn't bring him down. All right, third down. 3rd and 8. Come on, defense. Richardson in shotgun. A back to each side. 2 receivers to the right. 3rd and 8. Richardson looking to throw. Pass over the middle is caught wide open. Alec Pierce for the first down and up to the 32. It's mesh. I mean, I feel like there should have been a clear play called for that one, but ran man. Mesh is a great man beater. There's not much you can do there. I mean, I don't know why we didn't call zone though on 3rd and 8. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much Boyle can do. Richardson in shotgun, back to his left, going to hand this off, and that's going to be a broken tackle in the backfield. Trey Sermon still going, going to get the first down. We met him 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, but can't fucking tackle. It's Chop Robinson, meets him instantly in the backfield, but just can't bring him down. Be able to bring him down the second time, though, so good hustle, but come on. Just the missed tackles. Like, the defense is too... I don't know how we keep whiffing. It's frustrating. Richardson in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the left. 1st and 10 from the 21. Going to handoff once again for Sermon. He's going to find room left side and going to gain about 4, maybe 5 on the play, because for some reason a group of 3 who meet for the tackle has two defenders bouncing off and him pushing forward for an extra 2 yards on the play. Like, what are we doing there? Ruling it a gain of 6, 2nd and 4. We need to hold him to a field goal, or hopefully that they bobble the snap again. Richardson in shotgun, back behind him, 3 receivers to the right. Going to hand this off right side. Good blocking, room to run for Trey Sermon. First down, inside the 10 to about the 9, maybe the 8. Bro, this offense has thrown away this game. Because they just had the play calling. They can't hang it. They can't hold on to the football. It's like we had this game won. Bad clock management in the first half. And then poor offensive play to begin for the second half. We had this game won. Richardson in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the left as well. Going to keep it himself up the middle, and that's going to be fighting forward up to the 5. Maybe even a 4. It's 3rd and goal either way. Gotta make the stop here. 10 minutes to play in the 4th. Like, both teams have just purely been run heavy today. And it's frustrating because Miami should be run heavy even more, but they just haven't been. Like, 2 uncharacteristic fumbles is what cost this game, but they shouldn't have even been in a situation to begin with. Richardson in shotgun, back to his left, going to keep it himself left side, cutting up the middle. And Calais Campbell is going to get him down for maybe only a gain of 1. And that was only 2nd and goal. I thought that was... All right, 3rd and goal coming up. Still need to make the stand. Where's the hands to the face penalty there? Like, there should have been a penalty on that. Hands to the face, holding. Like, come on, face mask. All right, 3rd and goal. Come on, defense. 9 minutes to play. The Colts are doing a great job killing clock. Richardson in shotgun, back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. 3rd and goal from the 4. Richardson looking to throw. Has time. Stepping to his right. Looking downfield and going to... It'd be incomplete. Barely got the throw off in time before taking a sack. It falls in between 2 Colts players. It's 4th and goal. And I'm believe the field goal unit will be coming onto the field. I mean, that was what the smart thing would be. But if they keep the offense out here, we need the defense to make a big time stand. Either push them back or just make the stand if they're going for it. Let's see. Showing the replay again. Offense is staying on the field. Richardson alone in shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. 2 to the right. Miami's going to call their first timeout, as they wanted to get substitutions off, but... Alright, forcing the Colts to rethink this. Seems like Richardson's going off the field. Oh, yeah, they were letting Miami get the substitutions off. Why were they... Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Alright, 4th and goal. What the Colts do after the timeout. If you kick the field goal, then that's a decent spot, but this offense, man, not doing a whole lot. Yep, on for the field goal try, Matt Gay. Give the Colts their first lead of the game. This went from 22 yards out and the ball basically centered. The kick is up and good. So the Colts up by 3. 8:40 to go. We need something from this offense. Mims has played right tackle this game because the first 2 tackles were hurt. So center step. Okay. Yeah, that's a weird spot then for Cincy, but it's doing well enough. Alright, we're at commercial. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, again, in that Seattle game, Tim Boyle was able to lead a great drive into inside the 5. He just needs to do it again and actually have the drive cap off in the end zone. Like, we run the ball a bit. I haven't said this. I mean, Paulie screenplayed to Hill. Get Hill and Waddle involved in this drive. This is a big drive. Get Hill and Waddle involved. Do screenplays of some kind. Do not a play action, but do like end arounds, jet sweeps. Yeah, the Browns defense isn't that great this season. Their offense is even worse. That's why it's like the win today, because I would schedule for the rest of the season. We should be able to win most of those with Tua back. But it's like we had it. It's all gonna go back to that clock management in the end of the first half. That's what everything that's been happening is going back to. Because you don't have a 10-point lead entering the half, you put yourself in a much more pressing situations each time. If you have that 10-point lead entering the half, the game is tied right now. That's why it's like I don't. All right, here's the kickoff. And this is going to be returned by Berrios a few yards deep into the end zone. And he's going to run into Malik Washington and be brought down into 23. Just take ball at the 30 next time, please. All right. 1st and 10. Come on, offense. We just need a field goal drive out of you. Get this game back to being tied, reset, build some momentum. Damn, that would have been something. Like, Colts fans were booing at one point in this game. What the fumbles? Oh, it seems like there's an injury timeout. Ugh. Ugh. All right, we just need something from the offense. Ugh. Needs something from the offense. Like just get a field goal drive and tie this game back up and give the defense a chance to make a big time play. Ugh. Oh, DK Metcalf is just carted off the field. Damn, that sucks. Ugh. All right, back from commercial. As Barrios is being taken to the medical tent. The Colts have all the momentum in this game. And we need something here. Boyle and shotgun, back to his right. Two receiving options to each side. Quick pass, left side, screenplay for Jonnu Smith. Some good blocking, has room to run. Past the 30, out of bounds at the 40. Hey, fantastic play to start this drive. Nice pickup of yards. Gets the first down, keeps the chains moving. And now you're up to the 40-yard line. Like, that's just fantastic. We gotta build off of it. Gotta keep going with it. Oh yeah, Barrios is down. It was his knee he was holding, and he's in pain. Damn, too bad for Barrios there. All right, Boyle shotgun back to his right. Going to hand this off up the middle, and Mostert room to run past midfield. Down at the plus 45. There we go. I love seeing Mostert back on the field. Get his confidence back up after the fumble early on in this half. And keep it going, man. Come on. Keep the chains moving. This is a really good drive so far. 2 plays, but come on, gotta keep building with this. Keep moving the ball down the field. Keep staying ahead of the chains. Ball on the 45. Boyle under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Going to hand this off left side once again from Mostert, and he's going to have nowhere to run. Going to lose about a yard or 2 on the play. Stick it to in between tackles. It's going to be your best shot. Running in between the tackles is going to be your best shot. That's what worked against New England. And that's what's been working today. You got to keep it in between the tackles. Under 7 minutes to play, a 2nd and 12 coming up. If we're going to pass here, it better be like a screenplay or something. Boyle and shotgun, back behind him. 3 receivers to the right. Ball on the 47. Gonna look to throw. Pump fake and pass over the middle is caught by Jalen Waddle. Gain of 11 sets up a 3rd and 1. Finally, Waddle gets involved. Good catch there. 3rd and 1. Under 6.5 to play. Yeah, what a strike. Oh, we had Tyreek, but that's not a throw that Boyle can make, though. I much prefer that decision because fair. It's on target to Waddle. Makes it a 3rd and short. Boyle under center. Going to fullback dive with Ingold, and it's going to go nowhere. Stonewalled to the line of scrimmage. I don't like the fullback dive against the Colts. I just don't. We're not in field goal range yet. We're at the 40. What, the 40? No, we're at like 36. We might be in field goal range. What is that, minus 53-yarder? It'll be a tough-ass field goal. I'll say that for sure. Be a 53-yarder. I mean, Sanders can hit it, definitely, but they're trusting him. Sanders on for the 54-yard field goal try to tie this game up. From the left hash. Kick is up. Has the accuracy. No, he doinked it. He had the leg, but doinked it off the left upright. That's why you centered the ball. If you feel like if you know you're going to kick a field goal from there, tell Ingold to at least run it up the middle of the field, not go towards the hash marks. Because Sanders had the leg for that. Doinked it square off. He had the leg. I mean, it's not a bad decision to just tie the game, but what was bad was the 3rd down play call. Richardson under center, back behind him. Need a defense come up big now. Handoff up the middle, and that's going to lose a yard on the play. It's not the worst decision. I mean, taking the points there is fine, but man, like if you're gonna kick that long of a field goal, you want it to be centered. You don't want to kick it from the hashes. I would prefer the QB sneak if it means centering the ball. Richardson is shotgun, back to his right. 2nd and 11, looking to throw. Pass time, pass left side it's caught for the 1st down. Nearly picked off by Ramsey, but just through his hands, through his fingertips. Oh no, that was Kendall Fuller. Wait, no, that was Jordan Poyer. Oh man, that would have been perfect. Oh, through the hands, he even tips it. Come on, you need to grab that. Like, at least go for the proper swat and make it a 3rd down. Richardson is shotgun, back to his left, 2 receiving options to each side. Going to quick pass right side for Alec Pierce on the screenplay. Going to get up to the 32. Ugh. We had this game won. It's going to be a long road for the rest of the season, but it's okay. We're getting Tua back next week. Maybe we can go on a run. I really love how the defense is playing this season. And we're wasting a fantastic defensive season. All right, 2nd and 5. Richardson going to hand this off. No, keep it himself left side and sliding down for a gain of 1. So it's forcing another 3rd down. Like, we're wasting such a good defensive season with an offense that hasn't been living up. Again, like injuries for the injuries on offense have definitely hurt. But like the main issue is with the defense looking as good as they have been, who knows if Anthony Weaver's going to be back next season. Miami calls the 2nd time out. Like he's running this defense so well. Who knows if he's back next season? He might get a head coaching job. 3rd and 4, gotta make this stop. make the stop, force a decently long field goal, give the offense a chance with a one possession game. Richardson in shotgun, back to his right. Gonna motion it back out wide. 3 receivers to the right side. Now motion in the back inside. Gonna keep it himself. Running right side. QB keeper. Room to run. Great blocking. Gets to the 22 for an Indianapolis first down. Like in every single loss. In every single loss the past 4 weeks, I cannot confidently say it's a defensive fault. Every single loss has been if only we had offensive production. Every single one. Richardson under center, back behind him. Going to hand this off up the middle, and that's going to be a gain of about 1 on a play. Like every single loss has been if only we had offensive production. It's 2nd and 9. I mean, there's still one more play before the 2-minute warning, so there's still a chance we get ball back only down by 1. Or only with a 1 possession game. All right. 2nd and 9. Final play before the 2-minute warning. Richardson under center. Back behind him. Going to play action, looking to throw. Rolling to his right. Going to try to make people miss, but brought down behind the line for a loss of 3 by Jordan Brooks. That'll bring us to the 2-minute warning with a 3rd and long coming up for the Colts. And Miami still have a 1 timeout. The offense is going to be given a chance. They're going to be given a chance if we make a stop. We need to make the stop here, obviously, but they're going to be given a chance. Is a 3rd and 11 coming up. They're going to be given a chance. Oh damn! Michael Penix is being thrown into the game against the Seahawks. That's cool. Like you just can't blame the defense for this game. They do need to make the stop here, but it's gonna be like a 3rd and 12-ish, so there's a good chance they do. Hopefully. I mean, if the Colts pass the ball here, that would be dumb as hell. Imagine if they passed it and it's a pick 6. Or hell, a scoop and score. Like if the defense just comes up really, really big here. Hell, just if they force a turnover in general, come up that big and make us we only need a field goal. It's just, if only we had the offensive production to match how well the defense is playing. Okay, you throw this year's defense on last year's team. Like that's a great team. Yeah, we'll see how things actually end up looking when Tua comes back. Hopefully next week, and desperately next week at this point. We'll see how the offense ends up looking there because playing Arizona, who has a weird defensive team. 3rd and 12, Richardson and shotgun, back to his right. 2 receiving options to each side. 3rd and 12. And they're going to hand this off up the middle for Trey Sermon, who's going to be brought down at the 20. The defense does their job. They make the stand. with Miami calling their final timeout, going to give the offense a shot. The offense is going to have a chance, either down by 3 or down by 6. Either way, it's one possession. They're going to have a chance. But we're going to need a touchdown drive to win, no matter what. I'll keep it here for now. All right, 38-yard try from the right hash to make it a 6-point game with about a minute 50 to play. So we're going to be plenty of time. The kick is up, and it is good right down the middle. 6-point game. Miami has a chance. It's not a high chance. But they just need one drive. One singular drive. Again, being in this situation dates back to the end of the first half. It all goes back to that moment at the end of the first half when we just did really poor clock management. And then that gave the Colts the momentum they needed to come back in this one. Like I thought, like I knew it was going to. That's Sanders' missed field goal. A minute 50 to play, no timeouts. The Dolphins need a touchdown. All right, kickoff underway. And this is going to be out the back of the end zone for a touchback. 70 yards is all the Dolphins need and all that Tim Boyle needs to try and get Miami back in this one. Yeah, exactly. That end of first half is what ruined this game. That the clock management at the end of the first half is what has put us in this situation. And now we need a big drive from Tim Boyle. He's in shotgun, back to his left, 3 receivers to the right. 70 yards, looking to throw. Pass over the middle is caught by Tyreek, and he's going to gain about 8 on the play. Gotta hurry it up. I like Tyreek getting more involved, definitely. All right, Boyle in shotgun, back to his left, 2 receivers to each side. Looking to throw once again, quick pass right side is Jonnu Smith. He's going to get past the 45 up to the 48. Hey, keep going with it. Under a minute 20 to play. 1st and 10 from the 48. Boyle in shotgun, back to his right. 2 receivers to each side, looking to throw once again. Quick pass left side is incomplete, looking for Jalen Waddle on slants. Don't like the slants play call, but... All right, 1st and 10 at about midfield. Needing 52 yards for potentially the game winner. A minute 10 to play. Come on, Boyle. Come on, Boyle. Gonna need you here. In shotgun, back to his right, 3 receivers to the left. Gotta hurry up and get the play off. Looking to throw, they do. Has time, pass left side, going to be caught. That's Malik Washington for a gain of about 8 and getting out of bounds with 1:06 to play. Big time 3rd down coming up. Oh, Lions down by 1 with clock ticking. Jake Bates warming up on the sideline. That could be cool to see. All right, 3rd and 3. We only need a gain of 7. 1:06 to play. Ball in the 45. You're in 4 down territory. Boyle, shotgun, back to his left. 2 receivers to each side. 45 yards. Looking to throw. Pocket collapsing. Going to step up, avoiding pressure. Taking it himself in 1st down and more up to the 40. Hurry it up. You got the 1st down. Doing a good job there. 41-yard line, they're ruling it. Boyle in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Looking to throw once again. Pass left side, Achane, wide open, caught. Gain of about 8. Hurry it up. 39 seconds. 38, 37. 2nd and 1. Ball on the 33. Boyle, shotgun, back to his left. 2 receivers to each side, looking to throw. Gonna dump off left side for Achane. He's going to catch it, bounce off one defender, and trying to fight his way, but unable to get to the sideline. No gain. Hurry it up. 20 seconds, 3rd and 1. Gotta just spike it. Just spike it if anything. And they do. They spike it. 33-yard line, 11 seconds. And 4th down. This is for the game. This is for the game. Basically, got to go to the end zone here. 33 yards. I don't like that decision on 2nd down. I don't. All right, 11 seconds. Final play of the game, most likely. Boyle, shotgun, back to his left. 2 receivers to each side. Looking to throw. Pass right side, going to be a terrible throw. Looking for Malik Washington. And that's going to do it. The clock management before the end of the first half gave the Colts an extra 3 points that would have had this game at 13-10 right now. And we could have kicked the field goal to send the game to overtime. Or if Sanders just makes that 54-yarder, but it all goes back to that terrible clock management before the end of the first half. It all goes back to it. And there's the knee down. Just that clock management. Miami had this game won. If they took a 10-point lead into the half, they have this game won. But instead, fall to 2-4 on the season, and they're going to have to claw their way back for a playoff spot to have to remain in 10 weeks. The hope is we get Tua back to begin for next week against Arizona, and we can go on a little bit of we can get some momentum back. But the issue is you play the Bills in week 9. That's the issue. You play the Bills in week 9. Simple. That's the issue. You play the Bills in week 9, then you have the Rams. So like if you can get a good spot here. The Lions are starting knee downs. We'll watch the tail end of this Lions game as it's setting up for a game-winning field goal with my man Jake Bates. Then I'll do the post game. I'll get that up. The refs did not screw us over. McDaniel did. That clock management to end the first half screwed us over. I mean, we'll get the tail end of this Lions-Vikings game. There's a minute left. No timeouts for the Vikings. 1 minute to play. Lions down by 1 is 28-29. With the Lions being in field goal range. This is a big time game in that division. The Vikings have done a great job coming back. And there's a knee down for Jared Goff. They're going to set up the field goal try for Jake Bates. That's why I want to get the tail end of this. Because Jake Bates, for those who don't know, because you didn't watch a UFL, Jake Bates is one hell of a kicker. He can hit from like 70 basically. And now he's now going to be asked to hit the game-winning field goal for the Lions. The first time we saw Jake Bates playing professionally, like playing at a professional level for football, was a 64-yard game-winning field goal for the Michigan Panthers in the UFL. That he hit twice, because they iced him the first time, both with ease right down the middle. And now for what is most likely the game winner here in Minnesota. Jake Bates is on for the field goal try. Here we go. 44-yard try. Well within his wheelhouse. From the right hash. Jake Bates. Kick is up. And he drills it. Love to see it. Jake Bates drills it from 44 yards out. The Lions have a 2-point lead with 15 seconds to play. Gotta find. This is a privilege. I have the image for the thumbnail now for the post-game video. And then I'm going to record that and get it up right after we see the tail end of this Lions-Vikings game because it's a good one. Jake Bates, 10 for 10 on the season so far. He's having one hell of a season. Okay, Lions up by 2 with 15 seconds to play. Just going to make sure the Lions can close this out. Vikings have no timeouts. And the kickoff could be out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Yeah, I saw that Jameis Winston was put in. $15 seconds for the Vikings. We're going to do the tail end of this, and I'm going to record post-game and get that up. And then I'll see you all back here for Sunday Night Football between the Jets and Steelers. Because that should be a good one as well. Make sure the Panthers don't play tonight, right? Okay, cool. Darnold alone in shotgun. 3 receiving options to the right, 2 to the left. Ball on the 30. Needing 70 yards. Basically, looking to throw. Plenty of time as the Lions only send 1, basically. Gonna have an open receiver right side who's brought down at midfield, and that's going to do it. 3, 2, 1. Don't get the snap off and spike off in time. That's the game. Are they going to give the Vikings a second? Hold on, there's a flag on the play. What is this? That should be it. I don't think... Yeah, that should be it. What's this flag? I would imagine it's on Minnesota. Lions fan? Oh, yep, they're calling that the game. The Detroit Lions walking into Minnesota and handing the Vikings their first loss of the season. And what was a fantastic game. Yep, illegal formation on the offense is the penalty. Or are they putting a second back on the clock? What's going? I mean, it's an offensive penalty. They're putting a second back on the clock, but the clock will probably start to run on the whistle, and not on when the ball is set. They did get the spike off in time in theory, so. Alright, so the Vikings are going to have one more play, it seems. Interesting. Alright. Hail Mary for Sam Darnold. 1 second left. He's in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers. No, back to his left, 3 receivers to the right. For the game. Lions sending forward. Darnold stepping up and sacked. Now, officially, the Lions have given the Vikings their first loss of the season with a road win in the division. Fantastic game. That game ended up being fantastic like I expected. Well, that'll be it for this one. I'll see you all for the first Sunday Night Football. I'm gonna quickly get post game up, and yeah, that episode's a damn good one. Peace.